Hello, hello. I have bad news. Fortunately, Kevin and Derringer cannot be here today, so I will be called in the B team. Power Stroke here. Gonna be casting today's game. Hopefully, I can be just as entertaining. We'll miss you, Kevin, until you come back next week. But I'm excited. 200 euro tournament for this game. Super excited to see how this goes. Um, we have, I believe it's 100 euros for the winner, and then we have a separate 100 euros for different amounts of prizes and small things that happen throughout the game. So we do have a predetermined list on what those are, and we're going to be divvying them out as soon as we see them. So super excited. Hoping to get the lobby up pretty soon. Presty's going to be the man. He's going to host us. Oh, but yeah, so we do have that list of bonuses. Fresh did send them my way. Fresh is donating one of the $100 or 100 euros, and then Fire is doing the other 100 euros. Two pillars of the community. So thank you so much for sponsoring the last few games, you two. We really appreciate it, and really goes a long way. And it just really makes things more exciting, to be honest with you. So uh, when more money's on the line, I feel like people get a little bit more sweaty. So I love to see it. 200 euros is a lot of money, especially for a Warcraft 3 game. So hoping hoping that we pop off here. Just looking for live. Trusty's gonna be hosting for us pretty soon. We're just getting started a little bit early so we can make sure everything's going okay. My first time casting for the Friday game, so I'm no Kev, but I'll sure as shit do my best. But it does look like we do have a pumper lobby setting up for us. I looked at the tournament sign-up sheets in the Discord. Great names. Ooh, I want to see Dirikin, Harkiri. Actually, yeah, we're at 27 people on the sign-up sheet. I believe both both Fire and Fresh are going to be playing in this game as well. Again, they're the person who sponsored the tournament. Um, so love to see what their output is because they're obviously amazing players. Trusty telling me that it's up. Oh, boys are ready. The lobby is up. Rivers. Trusty being an absolute champion, always hosting these games for us. Love him. He's the best. Again, for those just tuning in, Kevin and Derringer couldn't make it. Uh, again, we're up with the B team. It's me, Power Stroke, but I'm pumped today. I'm no Kev. Lobby is up. He's got closed slots at the moment, so I think he's gonna open them up in a second. But we're gearing up to go. We're looking at these signings. Actually, a lot of people are doing 1v1s right now, as I just saw. A lot of people getting ready already in Discord, waiting on the lobby. I'm so excited. 200 euros. 200 euros for a Warcraft 3 game is kind of insane, and I love it. Not even like a main Warcraft game, like the mod version. So super excited. I'll jump it on. Oh, I'm ready. Of he still's got this closed. I'm not sure why. Maybe he's just waiting until I'm so we don't have to kick so many randoms out. So that makes sense. But we'll get this set up pretty soon. I gotta close all my work shit. Oh my god, gotta stop looking at that. We're doing great. We got a lot of, like I said, Easter bunnies signed up. We got Stack signed up. Shoxy, Zark, Tap the Bat, Animalist. I don't think I've seen that before. Fire, Harkiri, Jack Harbert, Radiant. Oh, so many good names. Jerikin. I don't even know how to say that one. Two. Hoping a lot of these people will show up. Oh, Robots signed up as well. Love to see Robots here. I think he played in last week's game for the Saturday game. I forget how he did, but love to see Robots. Gotcha. Super excited. Uh, Gotcha. Yeah, Trusty's saying it's 25 minutes out. That makes sense. We're just gonna wait a little bit closer to time. That makes sense. Trusty BM and asking how. Do you really have to ask? Robots did. He might have. I think he went a little bit farther last time. I don't really recall specifically, but I think so. MicroHive always out here and showing. MicroHive, the current person who's doing a lot of dev work on the Risk game. Um, Obviously we love MicroHive. Him and Xander, we love them both. Uh, great people. Honestly, just good developers, kind people, um, who help out of the goodness of their heart for us degenerates to play this 20-year-old game. So we love you both, um, and we'll try to support you as much as we can. Lots and people are gearing up, man. They're in the Discord chat. They're There you go. Some people warming up with some 1v1s. Fresh doing some 1v1s with Ben, I think. Ooh, 200 euros. 200 euros. I don't even know what that translates. I'm pretty sure US to euro is pretty similar nowadays. Um, 200 euros, again, 100 euros goes to the winner of the game, and then there are set um, like bounties, prizes for the people who hit those things. We're not going to disclose those. When they happen, they'll happen, and we'll let everybody know. But we do have a list of predetermined um, prizes that go out with the extra 100 euros. So again, 100 euros for the prizes, and then 100 euros for the winner of this game. I don't see Sox who signed up, which might be it's probably good for everybody else. Yeah, because Sox who kind of dominates. So Uh, if you if you don't join this because you're afraid of Saksu and him stomping on everybody, um, then now's your time because I don't think him or Toads are coming in. We do have Easter Bunny and Harakiri, which again are huge pumpers. So you still have them to worry about, but we don't have the absolute brutalists signed up. So again, come one, come all. 30 people on the sign up sheet. So I think how this is going is the sponsorees are going to do some prio picking. So not only do you have to be signed up on the sheet, you also have to uh, get the okay from the sponsors. I don't think they're being super picky, so you don't have to really worry about it. Um, oh, okay, wait. So maybe I got confused. I think Fire is gonna host this. So back out of this real quick. Scroll down. Some uh, yeah, we're just gonna see how this goes. Trusty might have to Legos in the chat. 200 bucks says this game's gonna be fire from Hopscotch. Absolutely. Um, I'm excited. I'm excited what this degenerate community is willing to do for 200 euros because I know a lot of you, and yeah, there's a lot you guys will do. I'm expecting degeneracy, piracy, backstabbing, really everything Lego does. We love you, Lego. But that's the kind of a commitment I'm looking for there for 200 euros. Um, oh, okay, here we go. So yeah, Fire hosted her own lobby. Here, yeah, which is she's sponsoring the tournament, so I'll let Trusty know. Oh my God, it's already popping. Go to observer chat. Um, so thank you, Trusty, for hosting it originally, and then we're switching over to Fire's host. Fire and Fresh tournament. I like that. Fresh Fire, Fire Fresh. The FF tournament. This is now, I think, the third game Fire has sponsored, and I think Fresh sponsored a little bit last month too, but I'm not exactly sure. I don't recall, or last week. Um, so we love Fire. Three tournaments in a row sponsoring is crazy. All for 100 euros a piece. So absolutely, thank you. Um, Not only a great player, but obviously cares about the community. So we really appreciate it. Um, Yurkin saying, when will you open slots? Slots should be open now. You should be ready to play. We are doing the Fire Fresh tournament. Again, might have been a little bit confusion, but yeah, join the Fire Fresh tournament. People getting. Oh yeah, a lot of people already here. Harakiri, Shoxy, Wolverine, Podiopsis, Stacks. I'm pretty sure all of these people are signed up too. Risk Not Lego, Happy Feet, Zarox, Trusty, Jack, Only, Deerkin. Oh my God, Deerkin or Deersin? I'm not sure. Probably Deerkin. Um, Fire. Yeah, Fire is again going to be the person who does the final pick with Fresh on who's going to be playing today. Um, it's nothing personal. It's just they want to, they're sponsoring the tournament. They have the right to pick who and who does not play. Um, Next week, Stack saying, yeah, I'm sorry, Trusty. Uh, Next week though, we will resume just normal sign up sheets again. If you come at the right time, or if you sign up and you come to play, there's not going to be any cherry picking. We're going to just play the game. Um, Chirican already doing a little bit of negative Diplo in the chat, but we love it. We love it. Now I'm curious to see who they pick. Again, I think both Fresh and Fire are going to be choosing who stays. Fresh, I believe, is finishing up a quick 1v1. Um, so we'll see who they pick to game. HECKMAN in the game. Oh, I love HECKMAN. HECKMAN, I think, is one of the sponsors on the YouTube. I definitely have seen his name in some of the descriptions, so love to see that he's out here. Wolverine, Peter Wolverine. I forgot to. I always got to give the extra love to Peter Wolverine because he is the best. We love Peter. We love Wolverine. He's crazy. He donates all the time. He's a huge, huge supporter of the channel. Um, Always have to give love to Wolverine. Um, Ooh, we're getting a little bit closer. A little bit, almost 15 minutes until we start. 200 euro Fire Fresh tournament. Again, for those who are just joining in now, the winner is going to get 100 euros, and then we have set selected prizes that we will explain as they happen for the other 100 euros. So there's a few cash prizes, a few couple things, or a few things that people are able to do in the game to kind of unlock those prizes for themselves, but we won't be announcing them just for fear that if anybody's might be watching, we want to make sure that it's as fair as possible. So. But again, 200 euros. Lego's asking for the Lego songs. I actually don't have the Lego songs. I know Kev has a lot of them. But yeah, I actually don't. I'm sorry, Lego. I actually think it's a decent song. I would if I had it, but um, I actually don't stream as much as them, so the production quality is not as high as when Kevin dared to do it. So I apologize for that. Um, Filthy Hippie saying tourney winner eating good today. Hype. True. Very true. 100 euros, especially for the winner. And I assume the winner is going to get some of those cash prizes too. Um, so I think it'll be really interesting to see how much they kind of tally up there at the end. Oh, I'm excited. And again, we had to hire the B team. B team is here casting today. Power Stroke here. Kev and Deirdre were busy, which is what happens. These are weekly games we do, and Friday's a very, very busy day. So happy to help. Hope that Kevin needs a break. Kevin, I think, has done 4 or 5 consecutive weeks in a row. So uh, I don't mind helping out Kevin because he's the best. He's a great caster, good person, loves the community. Shout out to our boy Kev because he's honestly the fucking best. Um, Ooh, 200 euro lobby. Great players in this game. Ooh, I'm ready. I've only really casted the Saturday games, so a lot of the NA players show up there. So this is the first time I get the full stacked EU lobby, which will be super interesting. And actually, now that I'm looking at these names, I'm fairly certain the majority of these people are EU. Um, so loving to see. Yeah, I don't even know if we have Happy Feet. I think it's just Happy Feet that I know for sure is NA. The heck? I think that's Heckman donating 20 euros. Oh, we love you, Heck. Oh, you're the best. 20 euros. Thank you so much. It goes straight into the winning pots that we do here. So thank you so much for your help. And again, yeah, I think you're a sponsor on the channel. I've seen your description, or yeah, you're in the description. So we love you, Robert Larson. We all Also love you. Always doing. Oh, Peter, I forgot. Wolverine is also NA. Oh my gosh, we got. I'm gonna rep the NA because there are just too many EU winners in these lobbies. So my bet's on Happy Feet and Wolverine. I'm gonna I'm gonna stand them until they win this, hopefully. So, ooh, I'm excited. 200 euros. Oh, getting ready here. Wisconsin, baby. Oh, nice, nice, Wisconsin. Yeah, I'm from Illinois. I'm near. Well, I'm from like Chicago, so uh, I are practically neighbors in that sense. I've been to Wisconsin a bunch of times. Fresh looking for an invite. No, Fresh is here. Oh, you want to come? You're more than welcome, Fresh. I will host anybody. Ooh. Filthy Hippie supporting the NA caster bias. I love it, Filthy. I also believe Filthy is a NA. Yeah, too much EU, too many EUs. I know Kev's obviously, Kev's American NA. But there's been too many EU winners. Okay, we need more NA representation. A lot of our NA players that play religiously have been kind of missing in action. They've been busy with real life stuff. People like Eric the Great and Red Blood's a little bit too busy to play during this time, and Nurla, um, Robots. A lot of great players on NA side, but unfortunately they've just been really busy. So we need more NA representation. Um, Filthy Hippie saying yes, sir. EU Eagles are massive with all these wins. It's very true. They're they're getting massive, but some of it's deserved. Some of these EU players can't be touched, unfortunately. Um, Saksu obviously being the best of the best, Toads being amazing, Harakiri. EU definitely has a leg to stand on, but come on, NA, we gotta run this back because holy shit, we're getting smacked every goddamn tournament. So, but we'll get there. We'll get there. We're training people up. People like Phantom, are training daily to make sure that we can have some NA representation in these EU lobbies. So, love to see it though. TGs, by the way, are coming back a little bit. There's been a lot of games. If you're interested in playing team games, if you're not familiar with team games, because again, that's not something that we always kind of host on the channel. Um, oh, Fresh is asking me. Hold on. I'm gonna drop down, Fresh. I don't know if I can actually invite you to this one. Okay. Okay, Fresh, I moved you. Sorry about that.
No problem.
Whew.
You're gonna get a lot of people in here, by the way. I don't know if you want to move to like an actual private channel.
Is there a private one? I don't know which one is actually private.
Uh, the previous link that you sent me, Trusty, or is it
Uh,
that one? Hold up. Yeah, I can do that again.
Yeah, can do that. Let's see. I will hop in there.
Gotcha.
Do that. Content pumpers Discord.
Oh, he got invited. Oh, I gotcha. All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. HelloFresh, sponsor of the tournament.
Yeah, what's up?
How are you?
Is Easter here?
He's in the game, yeah.
I mean, in the game. Okay.
Oh, maybe not. I thought I saw him. Not. Oh, Saksu
Wait.
made it. Oh no.
I will send Easter. Oh yeah. I send you an updated the bonuses.
Gotcha. Yeah, fired it as
Rule.
well.
Are you playing as well, Trusty?
Trusty's not in here right now.
He's not in here. But is he commentating or?
I think he's gonna join. He's in the lobby right now. He said that he'll give up his spot though if someone's looking for him.
Okay. Because I need to know. Maybe he can also help you with the rules.
A lot of people getting kicked here. But again, it's going to be up to Fire and Fresh who are going to be playing today. Next week, though, we'll have the base tournament sign up. So again, if you sign up next week, it's going to be first come, first serve. But this week is a sponsored game, so that's why there's being some kicks at the moment.
Sucks is coming. I see.
Yeah, Soxu's back. Swan Lee. Oh, I'd like to see a Swan Lee win. I haven't seen him win one. With you. This is a stacked lobby. Oh gosh, the heck doing two. Oh my gosh. He does. I think that's an extra 20 euros from Heckman for whoever kills Easter. I'm sorry, it's 10 euros for whoever kills Easter, and then 10 euros for whoever kills Soxu. So thank you, Heck. We'll we'll try to see. I mean, obviously, one of them has to die. No. um. Oh gosh, yeah. So that'd be cool. I'd love to see who claims those bounties. Do you have any rules to that, Heckman? Is it going to be like the person who last kills the final unit, or do you think it's going to be like the person who really put them into their grave?
So Sucks is coming. Let me see.
Oh, I'm excited. Yeah, bounties already. I love to see bounties before the game even starts, to be honest with you.
Oh, Easter is still not here.
Yeah, is he playing today? I think he's streaming as well. Oh, I don't want to see if I can pull his stream up. See, he might be in a direct strike game at the moment. I mean, we still have 8 minutes, so.
Uh, 1 second. I have to. We need to open a slot.
Oh, I got booted. No. Fresh, is there any way that we can find a spot for Peter Meyer?
Here, Meyer. Wait,
Yeah,
who is he?
he's a huge supporter of the channel. Honestly, he does it.
Sure, for sure. Vladimir. Wait.
Or Wolverine is his name. Sorry, Wolverine. Wolveren. Oh my God, the heck doing another 20 euros on Dirikin. Oh,
Wolverine, is he here?
let me in
Who's
Victor.
Vilya?
He's somebody who he's in the Discord. He's got, I think he signed up, but pretty common.
Bro, who's... Someone's actually mentioning Peter Mayer is a Sox or something.
No, no. So we have already have 3 bounties totaling to 40 euros. One on Easter, one on Saksu, one on Deerkin. I'd love to know why Heckman wants to do 20 on Deerkin, but
Should I maybe give a tip for the bonuses
yeah,
or
if you'd like to.
maybe I'll just give one tip. So if you want to earn the bonuses, who's currently watching right now, or yeah, so the tip is just act like a hyena. That's it. That's a tip.
Absolutely be a
Act like a
murderer.
Haiwan, you act like a fucking Jaeger. That's it. That's a
Absolutely.
tip.
Just kill, kill, kill. Oh, and then we have, you know, I don't know how to actually say your name, Micro, but a huge donation. I actually don't even know how to even say the currency that you donated in. But thank you so much. We love you, Micro. You're the best. He's a fucking champion. Oh, it's to whoever kills Soxu. Oh my God, more money on Soxu. I don't know how that translates into euros or US, so it's a little hard for me to say what the total bounty on Soxu is. Um, but Soxu's already got shit on his head, and that's crazy. Love to see it though. Love to see that people are ready to go, ready to see these people murder. Oh my God, it's gonna be crazy.
Wait, how many viewers do we have right now? Maybe I will add it on 1 second.
I think we have like 30-ish right at the moment.
30? Okay. Okay.
Robert Larson saying, I think Soxu gets targeted enough. He doesn't need to be targeted more. That's very true. Maybe we shouldn't be condoning it, but at the same time, it's it's entertainment. Robert saying 20 or it's about 10 euro. So Soxu's got about 20 euros on his head at the moment. Um, Tobias saying it's more like 13 euros. I don't know how this all works, the conversion rates. There's too many currencies in the world. We should just switch to Bitcoin already and get it over with so that we can all, just transfer money easily. Feel these hippies saying Soxy's training weight's going to come off after this game. Very true. Oh, and then he also says that he hopes that I think he's talking about Easter and Soxy killing each other so they both get the
Oh, that's actually too bad. I cannot share the YouTube. I mean this link in my Instagram. Or do you know a way maybe
to
how
share
to
it.
share it? Yeah.
Here, try. I'm gonna send this to you on Discord real quick.
Or maybe I need the link.
Yeah, maybe try that one. Oh,
Yeah.
so just to
Oh,
clarify,
thanks.
MicroHive, the bounty is on whoever kills Soxu's killer. That's my fault. Apparently, I'm illiterate and I can't read. So thank you so much. You clarified it for me. So the person who
We
kills
got
Soxu
Levi
gets
here.
10 euros, and then the person who kills Soxu gets the other 10 euros. So thank you so much for that. And then the heck, dropping in another 30 euro. That's crazy, euro. Like that's crazy, Heckman. What is going on? Holy shit, Heckman is pumping with these fucking bounties here. We got I don't even know what that means. 30, I think that's 40 for Soxu now, 40 euros for whoever kills Soxu. Thank you from Heckman. So, whoa, oh god, it's gonna be crazy. Wow, so let me just do quick math. So we have 200 euros for the base pay, and then I think Heckman donated, it's hard to tell. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So 300 euros. This is a 300 euro game so far. If I can do math correctly. Um, most of it coming into the form of bounties and prizes, and then the 100 euros for just whoever wins. So should be exciting. I honestly might keep this game not from going stale to no sitting because God, these bounties are gonna make it crazy. Oh, I think we're waiting for. Uh, sorry, I wasn't reading the in-game chat. That's my fault. Yeah, Wolverine, if you're in here, we're making a slot for you because obviously you deserve it. You're a huge part of the community, and we love you. So if you we'll hold it open for a little bit while.
Second, is Bin here? Oh yeah, Bin is here.
Filthy hippie saying Soxu with the instant FF would be 200 IQ. Does that mean he kills himself then? Does that mean he gets the bounty? I'm not sure to be honest with you. Oh, Wolverine with 20 US to the best pirate. That's crazy. This game is now 300 and roughly 20.
That's actually nice idea.
Yeah. Jack Harbert asking if he can rejoin. Honestly, that's up to Fire and Fresh Jack.
Which
Uh,
one?
he's Jack Harbert. He's in the chat right now. I'm not sure. Um,
Um, um, I can also ask Fire. I'm doing something right now, so back.
Kirikin already asking in chat. Soxu, can I pirate? Bambit. Ooh, love to see it. Again, just for everyone to know, Kev couldn't make it, Deirger couldn't make it, so I'm here going to be casting today for us. And it's looking like a crazy game. So I mean, like the game hasn't even started, and we've gotten 100 euros, over 100 euros in donations for bounties and kills and just crazy amount of stuff. Um, yeah, Jack, we're seeing. It might be filled. It's up to Fire to be honest with you. Um, who gets in at this point? This isn't like a normal. This is a sponsor tournament from both Fresh and Fire. So, if she lets you in, then you can get in. But again, sorry, it's not quite up to me.
Uh,
Oh my god.
oh my God!
Oh
Someone
my
just
god.
fucking out, bro.
Holy shit, Heckman, 100 more. This is a 420 slash
Are,
30 euro
are
tournament.
are you writing all this? all these
I
things.
should be. Robert Larson, I need you. I need you to do this for me because I'm brain dead. Oh God. Micro saying almost feels like a betting in a micro or in a underdog bulldog underground bulldog FFA pit. It kind of does. It feels like we're illegally gambling. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say that on stream, to be honest with you. I didn't say shit. Um,
Right.
Holy Christ. Okay. Trusty saying I'll give Soxu half if he runs his last generals into me. That's funny. Uh, yeah, the Heckman hit list. I love that. Somebody said that in chat and on Twitch. I think I'm gonna coin that, the Heckman hit list. Robert Larson saying sorry, no one can keep up with donations. Yeah, if anybody can help me just keep track of who he said. I know, or at least the
I actually didn't. Oh, maybe Riz, are you playing?
No, sir. I was forced to join the cast by Heckman. He donated $5 for a coffee, so now I have to earn it. How's it going today, buddy? I meant for him to donate money towards your coffee, and then he said my name, and I'm like, well, now I have to join.
That's funny.
That's okay.
I think you're on your other mic.
Okay, what do we
Thanks for the
have
heads up.
here?
Give me a second.
There we go, nice and crispy.
Oh, so if you're not playing Riz, I'll also send you my bonuses rule.
Copy
So
that.
try to 1 second.
Star Drifter asking for no overtime. That's definitely up to Fire. She's gonna be the one who is making the rules on that end, but
Nah, we need overtime. I mean, Fire can decide it. Can ask Fire. Where
Alex
is
asking how do I
my,
play. Unfortunately, Alex, this is a sponsored game, so this one's going to be like a closed tournament. But we do these weekly, so every Friday and Saturday we have open tournaments where you sign up under the Discord, and then obviously you join the lobby. Did I crash? Can you hear me, Risk?
Yeah, we
I
can hear
can
you.
hear you.
Go
Yep.
ahead.
Oh, thank God. I thought I crashed. So yeah, sorry, Alex. This is like one of the only ones that we do that are kind of like semi-closed. But again, every week, Friday, Saturday, open to the people who sign up the first. Or sign-ups are a priority, and first come, first serve. So yeah, join the Discord. Feel free to sign up for the game, and then okay, thank you. I got like
Oh
my
yeah.
whole yeah.
I have to
Riz,
interject real quick. We got to give a huge shout out to Heckman. Heckman is actually, ironically, now the biggest donator for this single tournament.
Yeah, true.
He is also
can we
offered
count
a
that?
bounty. He's also offered a bounty for killing the person who originally wanted to host this tournament. What an absolute
Shout out to Heckman, man.
monster. I love him.
Shout out to Heckman.
Yeah, absolute. Shout out to Heckman. I even love the whoever said it in chat, the Heckman hit list. Because man, he's got bounties all over the place. And
If you get all my bonuses, like my rules, you can also announce it publicly.
oh, nice, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, we're pumping. I'm ready. Fire making the last changes on the list of who gets to play today. Oh, yes, we got Wolverine in. Hell yeah. I advocated for you. Obviously, you're the fucking best too. You and Heckman are crazy. We love you both.
Okay, so real quick, we have a potential $410 current payout for this game.
I think it's more.
420
Is
technically.
this the biggest?
That $5 is for my coffee. Don't you dare add that. That's my
Yeah,
coffee.
true. Oh, true. I'll cut you a check for $5.
Gotta cover the fees too.
Yeah, true. Yeah, the transaction's true. I got you. So yeah, this is the biggest tournament, I guess. The largest sponsor tournament that we've ever had was the $150 MadMartigan tournament. But this has now been kind of a community pool of a 400 plus euro tournament, which is crazy. Oh, MadMartigan with 13 months.
Is everyone here? Wait, let me check. I think everyone is here. I just need to pee.
Awesome, awesome. Pumper lobby. Great players. A lot of these people were handpicked. Actually, I'm pretty sure the majority of these people were handpicked. I mean, insane lobby lineup. One of the best that we've seen. I mean, this is equivalent to the S tier tournament, to be honest with you. All these people. Because holy shit, all these names are crazy. I think we're just missing Toads, really, or MSCI. And then it would just be complete. And you risk, obviously. Love to see you in one of these games in the Euro. Because you're, top 10 NA players. So it's really sad that this time slot doesn't often work for you.
Yeah, I would make it about halfway through the game, and then I'd have to leave for anywhere from 15 minutes to an hour. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
true.
Now we got the heck dropping another $10 because I'm American. Okay.
Oh, yeah, get some eggs.
Some eggs. Oh man.
True.
I wish it was a joke.
Yeah.
And next up, MadMartigan throwing in 20 CAD for a community pot. Guys,
Oh, that's
you
great. Matt,
guys have to be careful. The taxes alone are going to bankrupt us.
yeah. Just to clarify, Matt, is that going to be specifically for whoever wins the tournament, or do you have like a prize or a bounty in mind?
If you want it to be secret, make sure to DM one of us.
That's true.
We'll add it to the long list.
Yo, people keep
Donating. This is
donating.
crazy. Yep, absolutely
God
crazy.
damn, bro.
Filthy mentioning the bounty that Heckman put on Fire for $100 in her own tourney is true. Heckman's hit list is crazy, and he doesn't give a shit, man. He is out here for blood, and I love it.
Guys, with these prizes on the line, okay, real quick, did somebody let the in-game chat know? Don't tell them what they are. Just let the in-game chat know what's on the line for this game. Like, let the lobby know. We need them to know that there is a potential $400+ Plus, MadMartigan sent over his secret one. We'll have to vote on it at the end. But guys, so we're at $450 roughly of prizes for this game. So
That's all
somebody inside, make sure they know.
Was it 200? Is it 250 euros increase?
Is it 250 or 400?
So the
We're
total.
at over 450 US roughly. I can do the exact math actually. Give me a minute. I'll do the exact math.
Well, I think in donations there's been over 200 euros. I'm gonna say, oh yeah, there you go.
So we've had 200 euros donated directly from Heckman alone.
Yeah, he's insane. We love you.
We're including the $10 because I already have eggs.
Yeah.
Right.
Joshua saying what's happening here is there a pool of money anyone can add? Yeah, basically, if you donate money and you want it specifically to go to a certain aspect of the game, whether it's the winner or a bounty, yeah, you can just donate to the channel and we'll make sure whoever gets the bounty gets, the game winning prize. Deerkin asking if I can change the title. I actually don't know how to, Deerkin, but you're absolutely correct.
Yeah, maybe.
Alex
I
saying,
know
oh yeah,
I know I should have the answer for this, but I don't remember if you can change live times or not. If it would be under OBS under the settings.
yeah, I'm using Streamlabs, which makes it a little bit more.
Same thing.
Oh yeah,
I'll
yeah.
send.
Post setup.
I'll also send the thing to Trusted. Let's see.
I gotta catch up with Chad a little bit. Joshua asking how much does the
Sure.
winner get? The winner, I believe, is getting around 100 to 140. It was a little bit lost in some of the donation piles. And then we have, the excess amount, I think of now 300 euros ish, in bounties and prizes, which again is going to be, some of them are secret. Some of them will happen. We'll let you know when somebody's kind of completed a bounty. That's part of the secret prizes, and then some of the more community. Jesus Christ.
Oh my God, another $20. Hey, real quick, can we open up the actual lobby here? People are trying to get the names down for us.
Gotcha. So here, let me switch this over real quick for you. See if I do this right.
Is Trusted joining?
Again, I'm not as good as Kev, so let me know if that doesn't work. Let me know. hopefully it should now be the full lobby. Mappy's got some.
We have to wait a few seconds for the live update.
Oh my god.
Oh
Heckman.
my God!
Relax,
Come on,
Heckman.
Heckman.
Holy shit.
What did
All
he
right,
do?
we do have
Oh
the
my
lobby up right now.
fucking
Oh
god.
my. Oh, holy crap. Heckman with 150 more euros to the biggest rat award. Okay, Risk, if you don't mind, could you go through and some of these donations and maybe write down some of the stuff? Because
I'm gonna write it all down right now, but I have to say, Heckman, wherever you are getting your stolen credit cards from, DM me,
yeah,
brother.
true. 600.
Yeah, you guys keep casting, keep working on the names. I'll take care of getting all this stuff written down.
Thank you so much. I'm going to catch up with chat real quick. People obviously giving well-deserved praise to Heckman for being an absolute Giga Chad donating to the lobbies. Thank you so much for that. People asking if you can play this game, Warcraft 3 asking, can everyone join this game? Not this game, Warcraft 3, but we do weekly games like this every Friday, Saturday. It's just up to sorry, I was reading chat. It's just up to if you signed up on the Discord, you sign up in the tournament signups, and then you're able to play every week. But again, this one was a sponsored tournament from both Fire and Fresh, and now 15 members of the community. Thank you for that. So this one is a closed tourney, unfortunately. Lots of happening in chat, so I apologize if I miss anything. Josh was saying we should do this every week with the donations. Yeah, absolutely. We would be so down to, uh, add more
For
money
sure,
to this
bro.
prize. Yeah. Um, I mean, thank you so much, Heckman. You're making this insane with the absolute. I mean, Fire, Fresh, Heckman, and Wolverine, Mad. Oh, there's a couple other people who donated. I'm so sorry if I don't remember. Oh, Honey, onto the sock for the sock suit kill. Thank you everybody who's donated so far. I think that's gonna make this an amazing, amazing game, and I'm super excited to get started.
You know, it's really interesting going through these donation lists from Heckman. You see who he either likes or dislikes the most by the amount of money he puts down towards that person being killed.
Yeah.
Like Easter gets $10. Soxu gets 10, then 30. I mean, Dirakin even got double Easter. So Easter, I don't know if you've made Heckman mad or if you're his best friend. We might have to get some clarification on this.
Oh, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Please like and subscribe. Share if you can. Again, this is gonna be like a 600 euro dollar or euro to US somewhere around there tournament. So this is kind of one of the craziest games that I think we'll end up playing. So please like, please share, and we love you for it. I'm just trying to figure out how I can update this name because that's a crazy title. $600. Oh man, I wish I knew. I wish I could get Pooh or Kevin in here. 2 seconds.
Wait, I can actually call Pooh through WhatsApp. I think I still have him. Yeah, let me call Pooh. Wait, are we at $1,000 right now, or?
I think we're just we're around like 650. Another 100 from your oh my gosh. Oh, oh, Fire doing 100 euros for whoever lets her live.
Fire, we can't.
Is that Fire?
Fire, that doesn't work. Fire, that doesn't work. How do we know who lets you? Okay, you know what? Fire gets to decide.
Yeah, true.
All right, we take it.
So I think, just to clarify, I think anybody who lets Fire pirate or saves pirate, I think it's 100 euros. So I think that's how that's working.
Poor monkey's not picking up. What about Kevin? Do I have Kevin? Oh, I don't have Kevin.
You know, I love the variation in the kill list here, and I also like how Peter Meyer earlier donated $20 to best pirate, although he donated 20 and it said 30 to best pirate. So I'm a little confused on that. Maybe there was a second. Nope. 20, but either way, I like the fact that he's donating towards the best pirate. It's just kind of an interesting one.
Yeah. Alex saying that we can do VOD review. Jen asking how much we're gonna put up. Oh gosh, who knows, man? Oh, Honey saying, oh my god, 100 another US.
What the
from
fuck is
Peter
happening, bro?
Meyer. Holy
Oh, are
hell.
we starting?
Oh, we're starting. I wasn't even paying attention.
We are starting, bro. Like,
All right, guys. Quick shout out though, everybody who's donating. You guys are more than welcome to come to my next live stream.
Yeah.
wait, is Rusty still here or
Uh,
is Rusty playing
I think
or?
he is playing, yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God. So Peter Meyer, what is that donation for? I got to get it on the list, brother.
Yo, if it's is it okay if I keep here?
If you're in the game, absolutely not.
Yeah, you would have to mute and
Oh, okay,
deafen.
okay.
But if you get out or if you FF, then yeah, you can come back.
Well,
Oh,
good luck, brother.
yeah, good luck.
He is deafened. That'll work.
Awesome, awesome. So we're popping off now with Colgan starting off in Jordan, Light Blue getting a decent spawn, but Orange right above him. Mint also taking Bulgaria. Peanut attempting Macedonia, but not quite getting it. Lots happen. Everyone doing their one man. Somebody three manning Leningrad, which is oh, Blue up. Somebody spending or Maroon spending one gold against Blue in Arc. That's kind of crazy. A lot of skilled players out here. People losing some of their riflemen here. Green getting Catalonia. National Park, and Green's going to be attempting to get Greenland. But a snipe? Is this? Oh, that would have been crazy. I'm so glad I got this on Oh, you know what, Risk? I'm so sorry. I'm not streaming this for you personally. So you're looking at nothing, and that's my fault.
Yeah, it puts me a little behind, but that's okay.
Yeah. Okay, let me know if you could see
Uh,
that.
So we're gonna have to find out later what Peter Meyer's donation was for, though, because he donated it and then he said, "See ya, good luck."
Yeah, it just dipped. Oh, that's true. He is playing. So yeah, we'll find out later. Red getting a nice start in Volga, going into Moscow now. Light blue again didn't get the middle piece that he was looking for, but eventually might look like he dodges into or dives into Macedonia. Lavender looks like he's going to finish up Portugal and then start going into Spain. I mean, the Middle East is in contention right now with Cole wrapping up Israel and Palestine, but Lebanon's being owned by blue. I'm sorry, light blue, and then pink owning Syria. Lots happening on the map so far. Oh, green did lose this land here. Wheat does get double teamed by both violet and mint. I'm sorry, violet and orange. So, oh, he is spending last bit of his gold here. It's not going to be enough to hold this. So, looks like orange might take this. Oh, but he's losing a lot of units for it. That's
Oh, he
crazy.
swapped. He got the swap.
Oh my
Oh,
god, he's gonna defend
oh
it.
my God.
If he gets one more or two more kills, he defends it. Oh my lord, I can't believe that's crazy. I've never been so hyped for a national park one man.
It's the money. The
Yeah,
money
it's the
makes
money.
things more hyped.
Oh,
Every play looks better when there's $500 on the line.
true, very very true.
Oh my God.
Oh,
What an unreal set of donations today, guys. What a great community we have here.
yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for everybody and your support. I think we're gonna see your support kind of turn into fruition and how bloody this is gonna be. I mean, it's already looking dicey. People doing pullbacks, people doing dives, people teaming already. Looks like Pink and Peach are fighting over England at the moment. Lots happening.
Guys, do me a quick favor. If you're in the game right now and you're listening, just type something out for me. Type out "We love Risk."
Yeah, that way we know.
let's see if we get them.
Lots going in chat right now. Morton asking, people so worried about inflation, they expect the dollar to become worthless. That's funny. Um, oh yeah,
These donations are coming through from euros, DKK. Not quite sure what that is. I apologize. CAD. It all gets automatically converted to whatever currency because we have a lot of different people from all over the world here. So whoever wins, it could be in some random currency we don't even have.
yeah, that's very true. MicroHive mentioning that I should put the Twitch overlay on. That is a very good call. I'm going to attempt to do that. Please enjoy the Israel Jordan fight while I try to figure that out real quick.
Yeah, it's interesting though. Right now, Brown's in a pretty solid spot on the west side. You have Turquoise in the middle. Income doing great, but he is landlocked in every direction. We have Peanut with. I mean, I would love to see Peanut kick Light Blue out of there. He would have such a solid spot if he had Greece and Albania right now. Then, of course, Cole's making plays over in the Middle East. He's currently fighting Navy. You know he wants to take Pink. Without a doubt, you know he wants to move in there. Red's sitting pretty solid in Russia, but he seems to kind of be waiting for the time being. All right.
Ooh, I'm trying real hard to get this overlay over up. Again,
Yeah,
sorry.
no problem. No
Kev
problem.
is the professional. I am the B team, so we're gonna try to give you good casting while we figure this out.
Yeah. So we got Brown pushing into Sweden right now. Teal is not going to have the gold to defend this. He's sitting on 8 gold. Brown's pushing him with about I don't know, 40 gold worth of units. What else we got going on here? Maroon's taking over the UK. Is Wheat still hanging in there, but he's on thin ice with Maroon pushing it after his valiant efforts in National Park. The coal and navy fight is probably one that's going to last a while. We got Yellow trying to jump into the three-way in Spain. Gets kind of blocked a little bit by Green, though. That's Green in chat. Seriously, 3? Fair guess. Hey, so how are we feeling about some early guesses on who's who?
Early guesses I'm not really sure about, but obviously Brown's a great player. Turquoise seems to be a pretty good player. This early expansion, especially coming up to the north, is not something I would see a lot of good players do, just because it makes you a little vulnerable. But obviously he did it. He did it well, and he did it with a good KD. So, um, yeah,
Well, I
he's
have one for you, and
yeah.
if it's right, it's going to be devastating.
Oh,
I
who?
think Green might be fire.
No.
So right now, if somebody, I could be completely wrong. I'm guessing this entirely based on the chat, but let's see how it plays out.
Gotta catch up with the chat
Yeah.
a little bit. People asking how you get these donations or how we're kind of divvying them out. It's gonna be a mixture of like who wins and a bunch of prizes and a bunch of bounty lists. So we will be personally reaching out to the winners of the game and then the winner of the prizes and then the winner of the bounties individually and seeing how they. We're pretty flexible with payments, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, with those people. And it does look like I am unable to figure out, at least during this, how to do the chat overlay. So I do really apologize for that. Maybe Kev or Pooh or somebody can DM me while we cast Redbeard. Oh, it's not. This is
Man,
not the Redbeard, but it is Redbeard.
Brown is in a really strong position right now, like extremely strong. You got Turquoise pushing down to light blue. That's what I wanted Peanut to do, and Turquoise is doing it. That's going to put Turquoise in a phenomenal spot, especially if he wants to wipe out Peanut next.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm surprised Pizza doesn't jump in on this, to be honest with you, because it would be a great time to kind of take this base and start teaming a little bit. Um, and it,
Okay, wait a second. Brown just let Green live.
oh,
If Green is
is
fire,
fire.
Brown just won 100 euros. If I'm right, I could be completely wrong. This is a very early guess, but let's see how this
True.
plays out.
Yeah, and that will be up to fire if this counts as the saving her. But yeah, I think that's likely. I think two people in the chat already said that green could be fire, so saving them early. This might have already been our first 100 euros prize pool.
Oh my god. Oh, speaking of which, I got to get these lists open so I know what the other bounties are from Fresh. When they happen, he wanted me to try to call them out.
Yep, I think one of them did already get called out, but I didn't want to say it just in case. So I'll have to. I should say who's been out so far. Shoxy, Redbeard, and Bamba the Pro all out so far. Orange looking for a home up in the north in Siberia. Blue kind of chasing them down, it looks like, or maybe just allowing them to live. Both these players sharing. Lots going on. Light blue
Wait,
looks to be on their last legs, yeah?
so who was the first player to hit Nomad?
Uh,
We might have to go back and
yeah,
watch
we
the
might have to go
replay 'cause
back.
I forgot to look for that.
Yeah, there was a lot happening in the beginning. So if anybody can look back, there is a prize for whoever hit Nomad first. Right now, LB is Nomad, so it could be them. So if you do see it, please let us know. There is a prize for whoever got Nomad first.
We will say thank you live on stream right
Yeah.
now. If you go back on the YouTube video, because you can't do this in Twitch, and tell us who was the first to hit Nomad.
The
All
hex saying it was
right.
orange, so I think yeah, that might be true. Orange being the first one. I forgot what the prize pool was. I think it was 15 euros.
15 euros, yep. Writing it down. I can't write and talk at the same time, okay? It's embarrassing.
Yeah, we are gonna have to regardless go back and try to figure out everything. Just because we're gonna
Yeah,
miss some of these.
with this many donations, we're gonna have to talk to Pooh. We're probably gonna need to start getting paid for this. This is a lot of work at this point.
Yeah.
To divvy out all of these money and keep
True,
track of it. I'm
true.
just saying.
So Brown going into finishing DG again, or I'm sorry, Emerald. Emerald and Yellow did team Green. So Brown holding Green as like a pirate might make it so that Brown's trying to get these two dead on the board. So this does kind of put Brown in an overextension, right? Because he does kind of block off Maroon and Violet to not being able to really do much. But it does look like they are friendly at the moment. So lots going on the map. It did look like Cole and well, yes, yeah, they did piece I think, but it does look like Cole's just gonna barrel roll into there. Anyway, DG just executing Navy a little bit with his SS and push into Libya. Emerald bringing up his units that were in Spain. Maroon looks like he's gonna try to kill. There's so much going on. Lots of great pushing into
Oh man,
purple.
chat, we need help with one more. Did anybody say pirate yet in chat? That is another one. The first
Right.
person who says pirate gets wins, but I didn't have a chance to keep an eye on it. That's our fault. So, chat, help us out with that one.
Yep. And it's
Orange also said it.
specifically for just the word pirate. Doesn't matter the context. Anybody who said the phrase or the word pirate gets the bounty. That one's specifically from Fresh. So LB does
All
now look to be
right.
pushing into DG. DG probably going to be able to rally here with that SS and kind of take LB out. This is kind of a dicey play from light blue. Maroon does push yellow out of here. Yellow does try to take Sicily, maybe just temporarily, just to get off Nomad for a second. Wheat looking a little bit cozy on the islands. Red pushing into purple from Azure and Georgia. Could be a good defense, but it does look like both of these players have a skill. They look skilled. They have decent amount of unit compositions. 3 roars come orders from each side. Be interesting to. Oh, and some dispels. These two players, purple's definitely somebody to watch because they're definitely playing pretty well. Looks
So,
like, yeah.
how do you feel about purple pushing into red now that, oh, never mind. Turquoise just answered my question. See, because if I were Cole, the second I finish Navy, I'm going to slam into Turkey without question. And
Yeah.
purple wouldn't be able to defend it. But now turquoise just hit Cole. Turquoise is going for the big spot.
Yeah, and which is a little bit surprising is Brown's kind of creeping his way into an even bigger spot as well because he's taking North Italy from light blue. He cleaned up light blue up in the north here. He cleaned up emerald and maroon cleaned up.
Oh, you know what? Turquoise might have just been going for dark green there.
Oh,
Dark green
true.
was okay. He might not have been going for Middle East.
You know,
Uh,
missed this too. Purple, while Purple's fighting, he did have these bases up in Estonia. He was taking land from Central Russia from Red, and it does look like Blue kind of mopped him up there. So Purple kind of had a chance at the beginning of this fight, but it's looking a little bit more doomed for him as he's able to recover, or Red's able to kind of
mhm.
recover because with Blue's help. Lots of things going on
Down
the map.
goes Harakiri. Well played,
Yeah,
Harakiri. That's a lot of fighting for this early in the game.
yeah, it's actually kind of crazy. 160 kills, and I think you fought 2, maybe even 3 people, uh, and it's only been 12 minutes. So, unfortunately, that's just the way it happens sometimes. Great player. Yellow looking for a home. Is this full? Yeah, he might be able to get a little bit of help.
Oh, and
Uh,
turquoise is pushing in the Middle East.
oh,
Full throttle.
yep.
Oh, that's devastating. Cole has been fighting for that since turn 1. He finally gets it, and somebody comes in with more gold than you could have earned the entire game.
Yeah, in one turn,
Uh,
really.
yeah.
So,
Unfortunate.
yeah, absolutely.
And
There's a
right now, everybody currently around turquoise is pretty much engaged in their own little battles, or they're too small to make a difference, so they're not going to help.
yeah, and man, yeah, no, I think the only person who could help you here is Brown, and I don't think he's gonna risk going through 15 people just to come help you. So, it does look like Cole is gonna put up the best defense that he physically can. You know, he's doing a good job. He's got a good lineup. I wish I would see a little bit more of these, yeah, in the Egypt. Um, but yeah, your only goal here is gonna be live as long as possible and hope someone teams. Red pushing in with
I
a
do believe I
yeah.
do believe Brown is going to finish off Emerald as well. So Emerald's probably going to be on the run right here. Yep, to your right.
Yep, yeah, he's running with these little ships here. DG doing his best to kind of kill them as he goes through. You're right. Brown's going to clean this up here. Um, Looking for a home. Hits turquoise. Red's still kind of poking and jabbing. Purple doing a great defense here, even though he is out in. Oh, it's only by 1. He's got a decent KD here. Red losing his KD at the moment. These little pokes into 4 tower damage really will, suck the life out of you.
Yeah, that's a really hard push without being highly ahead on income or just vastly better.
Yeah.
Poor
And
Yellow still trying to find a home.
Red does chop up
Oh,
an SS, which is going
look,
to do a decent amount for him.
it looks like Yellow's going to be living in Crimea. Green's still living over there as well. What do we have? Oh, we still have, but look at look at where our teal and orange are.
Yeah, they're still sharing. I don't know why they're still sharing because, Orange has Moscow,
Orange
but
has Moscow.
yeah.
Yeah.
Emerald doing a last stand here, doing a decent hold, but again, it's not going to be enough, especially with 2 SS on you. And, Turquoise holds. I think I'd be poking here a little bit more if I was Cole, just to take any amount of APM. Um, But it is what it is.
Well, he is trying to ask for peace, and honestly, if he wants to survive, that's going to be his best option.
True, that's very true.
Turquoise is helping Brown finish off Emerald. Boom, he's earning brownie points. They're not going to fight yet.
Yeah.
Eventually, they probably will, but not quite yet.
Yeah, something to note too is that red and purple piece. Purple did a phenomenal job considering 3 people took Turkey in the time it took for him to fight red there. So red and purple do piece. I think red just didn't want a bloody battle. So a lot of nomads, not nomads, a lot of people just kind of running around finding little small homes. We have, I just don't know what's going on. There's a lot of knights. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of units, a lot of small people, and then Emerald
I
in the
mean,
house. Yeah,
well, for anybody who's seen any of these tournaments, small players often get teamed by 2 or 3 people in these tournaments because people know there's too many good players in this game to leave too many tiny players alive. If they're not on your side, they can be a huge threat regardless of their income because they're good players.
yeah. Does look like orange is gonna finish off light blue here. Interested to see who that. Oh, Soxu. Oh my God, somebody just got a lot of money. I don't even remember what it was at, but I think it was
Oh,
definitely
who
over a
was it?
hundred. Shit, it was orange. It was hard to tell. I
Well,
want to say,
technically, his units aren't quite. It's probably going to go off who killed his last unit, but I couldn't see over there. It was either orange or red.
yeah, I'll leave that up to Heckman. I do robots being emerald. That's unfortunate. Yeah, not much you could do there. Um, yeah, it was either red or orange here in Central Russia that killed Soxu. So we're gonna
We're
have
going to
to
need the
do a
replay
replay.
from somebody. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll need the replay from one of the players. I do have it written down though. We definitely know it was orange or red. Let me type in the actual time as well. Turn 16.
We might have to donate a little bit to Soxer just to, because it kind of does suck that you got so much gold on you as a bounty, but I don't know if he was actually
It
big
does,
enough.
but in all fairness, they didn't know who he was.
Yeah, yeah, that's very true. It's not like we had a 30, 40 minutes of gameplay to kind of sift out who Soxer might have been, so
Exactly. Yep. So who do we think Brown is now?
could be Easter.
Actually, do we? Oh, we have a name list. Let me take a look here.
Yeah, so we also do have the €100 rat prize, which I don't know. I couldn't tell you who it could go to at the moment. I didn't like the blue play going into purple as he's fighting red. That was a little bit ratty. But other than that, I don't really have, who might be a huge rat at the moment.
I mean,
Uh,
Turk's play could have been a pretty big rat move too.
oh no,
Watching Cole
Wolverine.
fight for 13 turns straight, and as soon as he finishes him to move him,
Very
kind of
true.
ratty, but not huge. Just something on the list.
Yeah, very true. Alex saying Cole kind of inted by not going on to Turk. Yeah, maybe a little bit. It's always hard to see what might be the right answer here. But obviously now Turk dive bombing him kind of like solidifies it. Um, then your MicroHive saying split the bounty between red and orange. That's a possibility. I'll leave that one up to Heckman too. Yeah, well, yeah, actually Heckman says red and OJ, I guess. So maybe we do split between the two of them.
Well, to be fair, we'll take a quick look at after the game. We'll take a
Right.
look at the replay. With the prizes in the channel, we always got to try to keep it fair.
Yeah. Honestly, we might stream it too. We might go back, look at the replay, and then just discuss live who gets what.
Yeah, might as well stick around for that, guys. That's
Yeah.
a great idea. Stick around, and we can. We're gonna need some votes in on some rat plays at the end. There's a lot of money out there for the rats
Very
today.
true, very true. A lot of boats in the water still. People just kind of looking for places to live. Cole just running around with his 1SS. Turk wasn't really noticing that he was feeding, but yeah, he was feeding a little bit in Syria. Um, yeah, it's gonna look like it's gonna start quieting down just a little bit. People are getting a little bit too big, so they don't want to push too much more.
Yeah. Surprisingly, there's actually still quite a few people alive for turn 19 on a tournament game with this much money.
Yeah,
Normally,
absolutely.
players like the size of blue, orange, purple, Cole, like they would all be out by now. I mean, Cole's gonna probably be out soon unless he runs through, but we'll see.
He does have an SS somewhere. I did lose it. Oh,
Dark
maybe.
Green was chasing it.
Yeah, I think he did get it. That's unfortunate. It's
Yeah,
crazy
it
that.
looks like somebody dropped transports in it.
Yeah, that's true. It might have been we or DG. Ooh, Cole making his last stand. Probably not gonna live
No,
here.
probably not. I will be right back, brother.
All good, all good. So, Russia looking kind of like the land of the misfits at the moment. Red, orange, teal, and mint with kind of just all chilling up there. So North Russia's still up for contention, but I don't think they're an alliance, but they do seem pretty friendly. So I don't see this breaking every or very soon. Um, but yeah, so this could be, the Russian Federation that we usually see. Wolverine saying, "Well, folks, that's that." Yeah, we did. Wolverine was yellow. Rest in peace, Wolverine. We love you. Um, Cole doing his best here to do any sort of defense. He unfortunately just doesn't have the gold, and he's about to get pushed in here. Turk probably should have cleaned this up a little bit more. I don't know if I'd like to see his KD so lose or so, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a little close, and I think he could have done a little bit more to make sure that he was kind of maybe using spawns or not spending as much, because he's looking a little hurt. I'm not sure if this is a trade, which I'm almost 100% sure it has to be. But yeah, Brown does give up the North. Turk finishing up. Yeah, oh gosh, these two did piece, and it does look like that piece is over. Cole kind of just got two generals away, so that's looking nice. He might be able to get out of here. Yeah, it does look like the red and purple piece isn't lasting as red drops the SS here. Taking the view saying Turk is looking a little sloppy, and yeah, I think that's a good word for it. It was done. It was done right, but it wasn't done 100% or
It
well.
wasn't done
So
efficiently. With his gold advantage, he could have saved a lot more units and gotten a lot better KD in the end. But hey, it could be part of his strategy too. Lower KD look worse. Who knows?
oh
Because the good players are going to look at that. Oh, is Brown killing green?
no.
Oh,
So again, if this is fire,
100%. Look at chat. Look at chat. 100%. But he already technically let her live.
yeah, this is hard to say. I'll leave this up to fire and whoever donated for the bounties, because you might have been the person that let her live, but you also killed them. So it's hard to say, if that bounty actually goes to you. So we'll leave that one up to fire for sure. You just lost 100 euros, so it is, yeah.
Now see, first off, that's not cool for Fire to say that. I'm going to be right up front with it.
Yeah, I
And in
think
all fairness, Fire can decide, but Fire did say, whoever lets me live. You didn't say how long. You didn't say forever. There's only one winner in the end of this game, right? But
yeah.
I don't love the call out like that.
Ooh, Deerkin being Cole. I think Deerkin and both of these people had bounties on their heads, so bare minimum, um, I think Brown will get the bounty against Fire, and then I miss who killed Deerkin. I think it might have been
Oh
Teal at the
wait,
last bit
there
there.
was there was $100 to whoever killed Fire, right?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
heck, €100. So technically, if Fire followed the exact ruling of what she said, whoever lets me live, Brown let her live, and then he killed her. So if it were, I mean, we're gonna let Fire decide; it's her money. But if it were played that way, Brown would have actually made €200 from letting Fire live and then killing Fire.
Yeah, yeah, it's definitely going to be a point of contention, but we'll know for sure once we get it all cleared out. Maroon doing a decent push here. Mint's going to respond with some tanks. It does look like Peanut. I'm not sure if this was traded or given. Peanut does take some of these top lands, probably given. This is as Brown when you're smiling a little bit because you have a decent amount of gold. The only person who's really on your back really is Maroon, and he's busy making tanks up north, so you're feeling kind of settled in.
But at the same point, in a lobby like this, people are going to notice you've been sitting at top income with
Very true.
almost no fighting all game.
Very, very true. Fire in chat saying, "Let me live, killing me wasn't a part of the deal." So, again, we'll let Fire make that, but it does look like they'll just get the execute bonus, which I think was also 100 euros. But I could be wrong on
It
that one.
was. It was. I'm just saying though, you did say if you let me live, you get €100, and Brown did let you live and gave you land. Your call again. I'm just putting the facts on the table.
Lots and lots of tanks here too. So it does look like Maroon could win this fight, but he's gonna spend a lot to do it. Mint's pretty much expended here. He doesn't have much to go back off of, and his tanks and mortars are about to get decimated here. So it does look like Maroon is a resounding victory here. But this puts him a little bit in a
Yeah.
weird spot because doing the tank SS mixture is a little bit risky early game, right? You usually want to commit to one or the other. I think these are maybe just one SS, so maybe not quite. Um, but yeah, this is a
True. But it could also put Brown in a state of comfort knowing that you can't afford to make as many SS, so he might be less apt to hit you this early.
very true, very true.
Now, somebody in chat said, "Who killed Saksu?" We're gonna double check at the end. We can see who gets the last hit, or if Heckman really wants, if they're both fighting, we can split it per his request.
Yeah, yeah. People saying the OJ red split. Yeah, very true.
But we do leave that up to the person who drops the money. In all
Which
fairness,
which I believe was Heckman, and he's saying OJ and Red killed Saksu. And he said that OJ killed Cole, which was Deerkin, which also had a bounty. So it does look like whoever Orange is going to have the money going their way. DG looking like going into. I'm so confused on what's happening. Brown's dropping down in Libya. At DG teaming as well. It does look like Turquoise isn't going to spend much to this defense. Maybe just a little bit of a wraparound with the units that he already has. Um,
I actually like this play from them.
yeah, I do
I
too.
mean, they're small. As long as they can get the ports and matches SS, I like this play. Because what else are they going to do with their size? I mean, they're half the size combined. Words are hard sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Fire
can
saying,
we scream?
yeah, you read it. You read it.
Oh, Fire. So Fire asks, can we scream €300 for whoever kills Brown in the next 10 turns? If that's the payment, I'm going to cheat somehow and get into the game and kill Brown. But per our general tournament rules, we don't normally like manipulating the outcome of the game. It's slightly frowned upon to say. But if you would like to offer that, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah, I would say that we probably can't announce it in the game. Just again, this is my first Friday tournament that I do. This isn't the one I usually host, so um, I don't want to, anything that isn't from status or what's it called status quo. Um, but
Can
if
we
you
can
would
we
like,
point out the fact that DG ate all of Central Europe in like a
yeah,
turn?
yeah.
Turquoise didn't spend. Turquoise could have beat both of them. This guy doesn't have much confidence. Very interesting.
Oh, Violet over here in the north as well. So I just want to do a quick recap. So much has been going on. I mean, Mint lost the fight to Maroon. Maroon immediately goes in with all these tanks into blue. Violet trying to do whatever he can against Teal up in the north, but Teal doing a decent defense here. Brown and DG both hitting Turk. Turk not spending, which I don't blame him for. Um, he's probably just waiting for somebody to help him. He doesn't really have the gold to defend against both of those players. It looks like Maroon is might have a tough time microing these SS if Blue does a decent job defending here. It's hard to say how this is going to go, but it could go in Blue's favor as long as Blue plays this well because he's got a line, but he's doing that thing a lot of people do where his units are just getting jabbed and stuttering within themselves. So I think Blue will
Yeah,
win
it's
this.
tough.
Yeah,
It's tough when you make too many rifles. You got. I mean, you have to keep a steady stream, but you don't want 3 or 4 layers thick.
right, absolutely. Teal does take this top base from Blue, so Blue is at even further disadvantage. But it does look like Orange does get this base, and he's going to get surrounded possibly. So this is looking a little. Dude, but Blue does a great defense here. Does look like Brown's going to be poking. I'm sorry, DG pushing into Turkey on Turquoise. Jesus Christ, that's a tongue twister.
Words are hard. Words are
Yeah,
hard.
words are hard. Um,
But this is what happens right here. This is what happens when two small players attack you and you decide to just pull back.
yeah.
Like, why wouldn't you? He had 350 to 400 gold at the time and already had 3 SS up. Like, poor decision making can end your game real quick. Sometimes you just have to fight and try it out, especially when it's two people who are half the income of you.
Well, Brown, or you're talking about.
Turquoise,
Yeah.
pulling back.
Yeah, but I mean, Brown was the one who hit him in Libya too, so Brown had more gold than the whole
Oh,
lobby combined.
I didn't even see Brown hitting him. Oh, I thought it was wheat and dark green. Okay, I
No,
take
no,
back
no.
everything I just said. I'm colorblind. I apologize.
Yeah, Brown did hit in Libya pretty early there, and DG kind of came in. They both basically hit at the same time, so I don't hate
That
the
makes that
pullback.
makes No, that makes way more sense now. The pullback is completely justified. I thought it was wheat and dark green, so I was confused. Holy cow.
A bit of
Apparently I really need that coffee from Heckman. So
yeah, I feel that. Lots are going on. Red going into, I'm sorry, Peanut going into red. Red gonna maybe not have the greatest defense on his right flank here. His left flank's looking pretty healthy, but this is going to be a little bit unhealthy if he doesn't kind of get this supported real quick. Orange really doing his best to help Blue, which I really like because Blue's doing a great defense here against Maroon. Um, Teal kind of just doing whatever he can to survive against Violet. He's doing a good job as well. He's got the generals. This could, honestly, both Orange and Teal give me Easter Bunny vibes. Just the general gameplay. They're very skilled at it and they're very knowledgeable at how to defend it. Or I'm sorry, be like kind of pokey with it. Um, so I'm definitely looking at both of them for Easter Bunny.
yeah, I think that's a pretty fair assessment there. Man, I just always seeing the gold side. Like in game right now, I would still be focusing on Brown. Like I'd
Yeah,
be thinking, planning. Like Brown is smiling. He
yeah,
hasn't had to
Brown's
fight a
smiling.
single person on his own all game. He's honestly done almost nothing and owns, a third of the map.
Right.
But I think with how aggressive Dark Green was there, I don't think Dark Green's going to be somebody who's going to throw the game to him either. So that's good.
I agree. He does. I mean, I don't think anybody left in the lobby really is people who throw often. They usually have to have like a really good reason if they
True,
throw.
true.
Which, speaking about throwing, crazy things happening up in the north. Maroon hitting blue, violet hitting teal, orange hitting maroon, blue losing. I mean, he lost North Russia base, and then he lost Arc to this fight. So not only was he fighting, double, maybe even triple his income, he was getting poked between the violet and teal. You know what I mean? Just miserable things happening.
We had a couple people in chat here. Star Drifter said Turk not a good player as we saw from the fight versus Cole. Yeah, I mean, it's true. But in all fairness, there's not much he could have done against four
Yes.
times his gold,
Yeah.
2v1. So
Orange looking for the island boys. Let's peace. Turk didn't deserve this as much as he. The rest of the map was just kind of busy. I think is the only reason why this got kind of out of hand.
I mean, he did kind of rat Cole after he fought the entire game for
That's
that
very
spot.
true. That's very true.
But yeah, I mean, if you're dark green and you're surrounded by brown, you're gonna play the pirate whether you want to or not.
Yeah. And Wheat being a good pirate and kind of trying to stall these SS any way that he can. We might actually see a lost SS if Turquoise isn't careful here.
We'd actually just made some SS as well, I
Oh
believe.
no, B
Nope,
ships.
B ships. Oh man.
Wow, Teal. I wish I was looking at this a little bit more because Teal is playing phenomenally. He's going to lose that general, maybe even lose this one here. But yeah, Blue kind of supporting his pirate here. Violet, yeah, Violet is positive. Is Teal positive? Teal's both of them are positive, but I have a feeling that Teal has been kind of playing this a little bit better than Violet has. It's a very hard push to do this, and it's kind of odd that Violet's doing everything in their power to try to take Teal out. Uh, so I think I might have missed something earlier. Purple just looking for any chance of survival, but I think he's just about to be executed here. Turk did get his SS out of here with the B ships running right behind him. Oh man, lots happening still on the map. This has been sort of an action-packed 33 minutes. I'm not gonna lie to you. A lot of fighting, a lot of teaming, a lot of alliances, Diplo, everything you like to see in a game. Do you think that's because of the
I,
bounty, or do you think?
I mean, it definitely feels a little more active than most. I think it's because they let little players live a little bit longer
True.
this time. A lot of times they team up, they kill all the little players really fast, and then everybody sits. But now the little players are, potentially decent players, and they're fighting a lot longer.
Yeah, and I think you and I have mentioned this in the past too, that we kind of didn't like the one alliance just winning against the whole map and then they duke it out. Um, which,
Not a huge fan because we miss all of this.
right, absolutely.
Now, here's the real question. At what point as Teal do you realize that Blue is going to lose and I need to just take all of his land and try to piece Violet?
I respect this though. This is how I play sometimes. Like if someone did me right, like Blue did, I'm just gonna say fuck it, we die together.
Ooh, that is an interesting choice from Maroon. Maroon was telling Turquoise he can have Ireland. I don't think Maroon realized that Turquoise was Brown's enemy.
Right. Very true.
That alone is enough reason for Brown to just come up and swallow up all the islands, and he could do it without even trying. Easy day.
Yep. MicroHive in chat saying player killing has been very slow. That is true. People are dropping and good players are dying, but it is taking a lot longer than it usually is. And then Robert pointing out that no one's died for quite a while. And yeah, and to what Risk was saying, I think, oh no, Maroon's gonna finish up blue. So sorry, blue. Um, and
Yeah,
red.
no surprise there, really.
Yeah, true. Lots going on. A lot of tanks on this board. Holy. I mean, I don't know where Maroon's tanks went because he had a lot more. They might have died. Sorry, I'm looking for them real quick. Um,
There's a lot more gold invested in tanks right now than SS across the entire map, and that is backwards. That is not how these
very
games are
true.
normally played.
Yeah, but I think this tank meta is very popular right now, especially with the great players who are kind of tired of unit lag. What it does is that it allows you to have a larger force, or well, a more powerful force, I should say, without as many units kind of like clogging you up. So this is starting to slowly but surely be the meta of the game.
Yeah, no, that's a very good point. And when you have all the tanks instead of SS, as long as you keep them away from the edge, you don't have to worry about that crazy high damage of the SS.
Right? Oh, this
Turquoise found his home.
yeah fends off the wheat
But
ships too.
are those brown ships north of Africa coming to finish them off? That's the question.
Oh, the see them.
Down into
Oh,
your
here,
great
here,
thing.
yeah. Doing his best to just run away. Peanut doing a great push into Red here. Red, I think Red did all he could, to be honest. I didn't get the whole fight here, but I don't think there was going to be much you could do because Peanut didn't fight a lot. He had a lot of gold saved up, and really it just took those tanks.
Yeah, Peanut still has a lot of gold saved up. I
Yeah,
mean, if I'm being honest, if I'm dark green right now,
I know it's looking
Peanut's
crazy.
land is looking juicy and empty. You know what I mean?
Very true.
But same thought. Peanut could be thinking, or dark green could be thinking, God, we have to fight brown silently, and I might need Peanut for that. So
True. Starter for saying if Brown
always a
hits
lot.
Maroon, I bet GG hits Brown. That could happen. And then MicroHive saying I'm afraid that this will be another 3 to 4 hour game. Did we not hit timer? I'm actually not sure. Um,
It doesn't say. Top right has nothing up there for timer.
That's crazy. So yeah, that had to have been a strategic choice from Fire. No timer. I'd love to get her input. Fire, let us know if that was on purpose. That's gonna make this a brutal game.
Fire. Why don't you hop up here in voice chat and join us for the cast? Come on
Ah,
in.
Teal,
You are more than welcome in here.
very very true as the sponsee. Oh, Fresh is still in here too. I forgot to mention that. Fresh, the other sponsor of this game, Stacks. That would have been crazy if that was Fresh. Sorry. Stacks getting off his blue. Stacks did a decent job up in the north. I think he had a great hold in Leningrad against Maroon. Um, and
You know where he messed up though, right?
well, I think his pirates really fucked him over a little bit.
Being stagnant. In a
That,
game like this, you can't just take 15 or 20 income and wait. You're going to get eaten alive.
that's very
That's
fair.
the same thing that happened to Mint too. You either have to be a small, useful pirate, or you got to get big enough to not be a problem, or to pose a threat.
Very very true. Yeah, I think people really don't put in account the gold bonus that happens. Um, every time you kill 4 units, I'm sorry, 4 gold worth of units, you get 1 gold, and then every 200 kills, obviously, you get that gold bonus. 60, 10,000 kills being 10, what is it, 60 gold. And people really don't put in account that you have to put that work in early because it really helps you in late game when you have an
Dark
extra
green,
60 gold.
dark green helping finish off red too.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit of positive Diplo with Peanut. The unspoken positive Diplo.
True. So Fire saying no time because no timer because there was a lot of money on this. Says all the sponsors deserve the time to enjoy being a decent game. That's very very true.
No,
MadMartigan
that's fair.
saying Blue Blue survived, but I think I might have been a little bit behind on that one. Um,
Yeah, he's no longer survived.
true true. Looks like Red's out of this game too. I don't think anything's in this boat. Yeah, all these tanks. This is gonna be. Oh, is this Red? Yeah, Red does get a night off. He is coming to the
Hey, if
north.
anybody If anybody has an updated names list, could you guys drop it for us? Appreciate it.
That's crazy. As soon as you said it, Robert dropped it. So
Wow. Perfect timing, Robert.
yeah, still a lot of names. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think if I didn't fuck that up, 12, half the lobby still alive at 40 minutes. That's kind of, you know, I don't think I've seen that many people live in a while, to be honest with you. I mean, I feel like every game that I see, like you have, I mean, there's a lot of people running, obviously, and a lot of people with very much no income, but usually we get to this point, I genuinely feel as if there's only 6 people left at most. So having double that number is
I
insane.
I have some guesses.
Yeah, do you? Go.
All right. Dark green, Easter.
Okay.
Brown, Happy Feet.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Brown, Mappy.
Okay.
Maroon, Happy Feet. Those are my 3 guesses right now.
Okay. I gotta ask, like, was there Diplo? Was it because of how they're playing?
Well, I know when Easter plays, if he becomes a pirate, which he does, a lot of times, he just ends up in that pirate role. He tends to be very aggressive to help the person he is pirating for. He does it quick and he does it fast and he does it with a good KD. Now look at the KD.
Very true. Very true. Red
Now,
being
Mappy is a solid player who likes to ask the other players what to do sometimes. And so I'm basing this entirely off of literally one thing he said in chat earlier. He said, "Is it time to grow, boys?" That's my only basis on that whole thing.
true. Oh, fresh. Oh, who killed Orange? I didn't see it.
Come
Was
back.
there a oh, who killed you?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Oh,
Not
right.
yet.
Right. Never mind.
Wait,
Oh,
was that one not supposed to happen? Hold on.
hold on. Well, it's about to be announced.
Oh, I see. I see. I see. Where's the oh, I see it. I see
Okay.
it.
I don't see it. Is it
Right side, right side, right side, right side middle.
right side middle?
Right side
Uh,
middle. Belarus, Belarus. Or oh my god,
no, no,
Volga.
no. Peanut. So Peanut killed me.
Oh, okay. This was
Wait,
these two.
that.
Are you sure it wasn't the purple got the kill in Volga? There
Volga.
was a unit in Volga that
Oh
purple killed on the
shit.
right side.
I'm. I'm not sure actually. Was it purple or?
Are you still in the game?
Yeah. I'm still in the game. But
I mean,
I.
you could exit now and check the replay, or we can check it after the game's over.
We
But
can check it after the game maybe.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Right.
So I'm just gonna do a really quick recap to the people who are here. Well, one, Qwerty says that socks you out, fire out. Kev, that is a different Redbeard. There's two Redbeards. The Redbeard is Kevin, and then there's this Redbeard isn't Kevin. Um, and then secondly, I'm just gonna reiterate for all those who are joining in. This is, I think, roughly a 700 euro tournament game. I know the title says 200 dollars. Actually, it says. But with all these donations that have been coming in, I just want to reiterate that there's over $500 in extra prizes. So crazy, crazy game, crazy start. Still, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people still in the game. So game could be going to anybody.
Well, now that we got Fresh in here, Fresh, I got a couple questions for you.
Yeah, bro.
You were the first player to be Nomad. One of your prizes
Yeah,
was the first
and
player to hit Nomad,
yeah,
15
yeah.
euros.
But that doesn't count. So the second nomad was I think Peach. I also
Okay, you were also the first
DM.
person to say pirate,
Oh
which
really?
yeah. So we're gonna need to
Well,
look
that doesn't
into
count
it.
too.
We're gonna need to look into it and see who the second player was to say pirate. Oh,
Bro, that's actually funny. Wait. Um,
so if you by chance want to go watch the replay and find that out, that would be fantastic.
wait. I will do it on the late game. One second. I'm gonna fill in. Who killed Fire?
Brown.
Brown. Okay.
Oh, Mappy's out as purple. Mappy, we love you. Played great. Just wasn't
Wait,
enough.
what was Mappy?
Purple.
Purple. Oh, okay. I see. And okay, I'm gonna watch now who killed me.
Yeah, And again, people, there are still more prizes out there. Some of them are public, and then some of them are still private.
Yeah, I cannot say everything public right now because not all the bonus are taken.
And there's
So
always a chance some of these rats are watching the stream.
True, true. I'm
I
so
tried to get
sure.
him earlier. They
Yeah.
didn't fall for it. Oh, Mappy was purple. Down goes Mappy. Well, I was wrong on that call.
Uh,
yeah, I'm gonna leave and see. How can you see it again? Who killed me at last?
it
Or
was
should I just check the replay?
yeah.
Oh,
I
you'll have to
think
check the replay.
yeah. We're gonna go
Okay.
back and check the replay. I think live on stream just to see to make sure that we're pretty accurate with who killed who and who got what.
I'm trying to write down the turns on my notes because I
Oh,
might
thank
not
you.
be here for that. So I'll send it over to you.
Oh, you're the best.
I'm not gonna lie.
Tip-
When I saw Sox's name, I was like, bro, did I kill him?
Oh,
I mean,
Mappy.
I'm happy if we split it with
well,
Red though.
it was technically you and Red who killed him, we think. We were going to check the replay. So
I see.
so
I'm just
half could
gonna.
go to Red.
Yeah,
I'm
Heckman
just.
said that he's willing to split.
I see.
So Teal, the only surviving member of the Russian Federation. Everybody else, orange, blue, red, mint. Oh, I'm sorry, no, mint. Yeah, mint, alive and well here too. So mint and Teal are the only two people alive, from these once glorious lands. So
I'll be right back. I'm gonna mute indefinite. I'm gonna watch the replay.
nice,
1
sounds
Sounds
second.
good.
good. So, am I the first person to win money during a tournament without playing? Because I
Oh,
got money for eggs and a coffee.
yes, I would say yeah, probably.
That's too funny.
And it was just enough to get honestly 2 cartons of eggs. I think I bought eggs 6.90, right? So
Oh my God, it's so expensive right now,
yeah,
but I honestly I don't care. I just buy
true,
them.
true, true.
There are certain things in life. The price is the price. It's gas and eggs, and it's just happening. Oh,
DG saying AFK.
Fire is saying Violet killed her. Oh,
Oh, okay. So yeah. Again, we're gonna review everything, but I believe you, Fire.
I
Just
didn't write down the turn on that one though. Darn it.
it was earlier. I think it had been at least 20-ish minutes ago. Um, but yeah, we'll take a look. Again, we 100% believe you, but we just want to make sure with so much money, 700
Yeah,
euros
no,
worth.
no, good call out though. If you hear something we say that's wrong,
Yeah.
let us know so we can double check.
Again, I just want to stress one more time, 700 euros for this Risk FFA, the largest prize pool. And we have everything written down. We're going to be very thorough, or at least going to try our best to be very thorough. We have the Heckman hit list, right, with all the bounties that Heckman put off. We have, this is obviously Fire and Fresh's tournament. Fire, I think, put an extra 100, maybe even 200 euros. I don't actually even remember.
Actually, we need a verification real quick from Fire. Fire, I sent you a DM asking this, but I'm going to ask right here. She said something about potentially offering a $300 bounty to whoever kills Brown. Is that a real thing or were you just joking? Please clarify. Also, in the future, I'm almost wondering if we're going to have people who want to donate this much, like Heckman, vastly appreciate the donations. But if you want to donate that much next time, it might be better just to announce it and then we do a direct send so YouTube doesn't take their percentage. Just future thought.
It was a real thing. So are we
Holy
confirming
cow.
right now 300
So,
euros to who kills Brown? Fire.
but in
Oh,
the next
okay.
10 turns, okay.
Okay.
All
I
right.
missed
No,
that.
I didn't see that part either because it didn't exist. This is another red blood situation. Darn it. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. All right. But now that we're on the subject, will you offer $20 to the person who kills Brown? See, now I'm pandering for donations. This is how it works, folks. Welcome to YouTube.
You know, it's funny. We're pandering for this isn't even our channel. This is neither of our channels, but we love to see the Risk community like pop off the way that they've been popping off
I,
today.
I make nothing for this.
Yeah.
None of us. We don't. I don't think anybody makes any profit from this channel.
Mardigan saying, "Are these guys trying to one up me or something? Do I need to do a $1,000 tourney? That'd be crazy." Like I
Fire.
genuinely. Oh yeah, you go.
Oh, I'm sorry. Fire. We were just kidding. we, we don't think you're lying. It was a joke. Just kidding. But no joke. Seriously, you are more than welcome to join the voice chat and cast with us since it's your tournament.
Oh, DG making some moves against Mint. Mint probably just gonna run after this. Mint has a little bit of gold, so he's gonna be able to run, but who knows if he's taken in as a pirate. Um,
Oh, quick announcement though. 2 weeks from now is going to be the $1,000 MadMartigan tournament.
oh yeah, true. Shit, you can't let that.
MadMartigan says, "Risk, you can use my $20. Was that currently allocated to anything?" You had 20 towards the biggest rat. Did you want to? Oh, you want me to decide what the 20 goes to? Huh. Okay.
You did just get a follow. I did miss who it was. No.
But thank you for the follow. You're awesome.
Oh, hold on.
We love you probably.
Paris. I'm so sorry. I had my things on backwards. So thank you so much, Paris, for the follow. We love you. Hope you enjoy this 700 euro tourney. I gotta be saying that every 5 minutes. I feel like I'm not doing enough to appreciate all these donations that we got. So 700 euros. These people are battling. These are the finest Risk players in the world. Um, all hammer.
You know,
Or yeah.
I gotta say, what if you and I just split the money and we end the stream right now?
I couldn't. I could never. They would never let me do it again.
I've donated more than that to this channel already.
True. Uh, but oh my god. So again, incredible from the community, and this community always surprises me. How much we're willing to sort of help out and dish out and for these amazing games. I mean, the Diplo's always terrorists, always terrorist Diplo. The games are always insane, crazy, and entertaining. So we're glad that we can do something with the money that you guys so generously give.
Yeah, I'm back. And
Okay,
it
real quick.
was Peanut who killed me.
It was Peanut. Okay, I'll write it down. Oh, I gotta say this. Okay, MadMartigan said I get to decide what his $20 goes to. I'm gonna announce it right now. The first person to make a real move against Brown wins that $20.
Oh,
So
gotcha.
whoever hits first with an actual investment will win MadMartigan's $20.
Nice. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Alex saying a
See,
whole role play as Brown.
sometimes bets like that are good, but you can't decide them until you realize who they need to go against.
True.
All
Oh,
right, sorry, Fresh. Who killed you again?
So the player who killed me was Peanuts. The player who killed Fire was Brown, correct?
We're not sure.
she
You're
says
not sure?
Violet.
Okay.
It could have been Violet as well.
So the first player who was Nomad was me, but the second was Peach, so Peach gets the 15 euros. And the first player who says Pirate was actually Green.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you for getting those.
Yeah, thank you, Alon.
And I have one more bonus, but yeah. Still
Yeah,
waiting
it's not
on
there yet. Keeping our eyes open.
All right.
So some action
Yeah,
on the
so
map.
I think to
DG.
this point in the
Oh, yeah.
game though, nobody has hit Brown head on. But yes,
That's
go
very
ahead.
true. Yeah, no, just to kind of piggyback off that, DG's hitting Peanut now, which I think could be a little bit of a mistake just because of how, like you said, powerful Brown is. So Teal immediately jumps onto the bandwagon, being a great pirate, kind of pushes into South Russia. So I don't know where this is gonna go, because I really just feel like you can't push these tanks as hard as you want to. You're gonna have to make a major investment, but it does look like he's starting to move all of his troops there, so maybe we see that investment.
And if you're Brown sitting here watching Peanut and Dark Green fight, there's not a doubt in my mind. I would almost bet money on it that he's going to hit Maroon here in a second.
Yeah.
Yep. That's my guess on the play.
Oh, Stack saying in chat, I listened to what you said, and you were right. I should have expanded more. Yeah, it's really hard. I think these tournament games, like you can't sit at the start if you really want a good, or Or well, you
Yeah.
sit for like the first 5 minutes waiting to team somebody. I hate to say it, but really you wait to find the perfect team and then you keep going from there, right? But the longer you sit, the worse position you'll be in, I think.
Yeah, normal FFAs you can probably get away with that because, well, it's a normal FFA.
Right.
But these games, you gotta show that you're the wolf or you're gonna be the sheep.
Absolutely.
Wait, how much is the bounty on Easter?
I think it's
It was 10. It was 10.
yeah, 10
It
euros.
was only 10?
It was the lowest bounty in the entire game was on Easter.
Okay.
Wait, is Wheat hitting dark green?
No,
Or is he
this
trying to come up to help?
this was given to him by Dark
Okay.
Green.
To him,
Okay.
probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Micro-
if I'm Brown right now, I hit Maroon 110%. These two are clearly going to be in this feud for a little bit. You were barely top income. It is time to make some moves. This guy has mostly just been sitting and teaming all game, mostly sitting.
Yeah, I agree. I think the only reason why you might hesitate as Brown is just because there is Turquoise who you did team, and there is Violet who might help Maroon in that fight. So
Turquoise is actually a better reason to hit Maroon.
yeah, no, that's true. Very
Brown
true.
Brown asked Maroon to kill Turquoise, and then Turquoise or Maroon replied, "Well, if I'm going to kill Turquoise, you got to kill Wheat." So then nobody did anything.
Very, very true. Teal
Interesting.
was pushing into weird. I missed that. I think my chat was a little bit behind, so MadMartigan saying DG gave Italy, just confirming that, yeah. MicroHive asking who killed Saksu, and I actually don't remember off the top of my head, if I'm being honest with you.
I'm pretty sure it was OJ and Red. OJ and
Right,
Red.
right, right.
So Maroon just said, "Violet, do you want to make the magic happen?" Maroon just won the $20. Look right now.
Oh, here we
He
go.
invested. He called forth the army, and he took the first hit. Maroon wins $20 for starting a fight.
Nice, nice, nice. And it does look like his allies come to aid. I would be interested to see what guys. You need to see the three Island Boys win the game. That's not a bad Diplo call, honestly.
No, and Maroon rallying the troops before he moved in, knowing he
Right.
doesn't have the gold on his own. But at this point, Maroon's actually not that far behind gold wise. Maroon also still has the land tanks. He's got strong, smaller allies next to him, and they know Brown's been sitting most of the game.
Yeah, true,
I
very
like
true.
I like the plays.
You're not
I'm
doing.
telling you, Brown should have hit Maroon first. He would have been in a better situation.
That's true. I think he might have won the fight though, and he was at risk of looking too big. So this makes him look a little bit, I guess.
Well,
That's
sure,
still.
but that's when you pick your pirate and give away some land.
Yeah, very true, very true. DG doing a great sort of poke and prod here against Peanut. It does look like Peanut kind of overextending his tanks every now and then. He does some night rushes, which are a little bit questionable here. Overall, I think GG is going to win this pretty decisively because again, he's doing a better job. Like Peanut just doesn't have the mortars, he doesn't have the roar advantage, but he does get this one out in time. I don't like my tanks to get that low because it's you sneeze on this motherfucker and it's gone. Little bit of night rushing happening. There's a great big old SS fight happening. This is a rough one. This is my worst or my least favorite fight that you can do in this entire game for me. When two people are coming from the north versus one person holding Portugal.
Yeah, it's honestly, you're better to sit behind the port than on top of it. Because
Yeah.
right now, all of his SS are trapped, and he's not paying enough attention to swap them. And he might not even be able to click the port because there's too much junk there.
Very true. My preferred method is this hold right here. You kind of set these SS up in the back line, get some roar. You even let them take this. Like you have spawn advantage. Let them try to take these bases. Fight, fight good position, and you'll be fine. But it does look like he is pulling back from every region. Turquoise hitting here too. This is kind of dicey, but he'll probably win this as long as he roars and is conscious of what's happening. Lots going on. Teal
Yes.
also. Oh yeah.
He is still holding on to almost 1,100 gold, but at that said, Maroon also has 1,000 gold, and
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Maroon has about the same land army from earlier.
Yeah, and I think it's got to be mentioned that Wheat is still sort of in that pirate with GG and Brown phase. He is pretty big, but this is kind of the Southern Alliance. So honestly, the thing here, even if Peanut does win, even if Maroon and Violet and Turquoise do win, like then you just have to deal with Wheat, who I'm pretty sure will save Brown. So this is looking a little strong for the Southern Alliance.
Now, advice to everybody here right now. So, Mint was allowed to live by the grace of Peanut. And Mint is being a useless pirate, right? Don't be a
A little
useless
bit.
pirate if you want to live. There's a really good chance if Peanut loses this fight, he is going to kill Mint.
Yeah, that's very true, especially because DG was the one who barreled into you. Turquoise, I mean, at least fight Turquoise. Um, because like every second that you wait, obviously Turquoise doesn't have this space, but for some unknown reason, but every second that you wait, he's out incoming you, and you just can't have that. You got to be really proactive because you're sitting here, um, banking gold. I think is what your thought process is, but really it's just allowing other people to bank more gold instead.
Dark Green coming in with the Diplo play. He's up 869 KD.
Yeah.
So he knows that Peanut is no longer a threat, so he gives him some land back.
Yeah, very true. I think something that's let down by a lot of players is the farming strategy, right? Not killing your enemies, but farming them a little bit and then being generous. That is a tactic that people do to get their KD up because again, if you get the KD up and you get your bonuses high, you know, the first one to especially like 5,000 kills, which is 30 gold every 200 kills, um, you know, that's huge. If you can get that before 60 minutes, like that's insane. You're
Well, on top
swimming.
of that, Peanut now thinks you're a nice, reasonable person when really you're just using him to feed yourself.
Yeah.
On top of that, Peanut now has that much less gold. You now have that many more units. Honestly, it's a huge positive all the way around.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, again, this Brown's doing a great job holding. Like I said, Wheat kind of doing a little bit of defense against Maroon. He did push into Maroon, kind of poking the bear, which really is unfortunate for both Violet and Turquoise because again, these two players are going to be struggling against the full force Brown. Maroon isn't really doing enough against Brown to really help his allies. Uh, Peanut
I
just
would love to see Brown pump some tanks and
yeah
trap all of Maroon's
yeah
tanks right now. Brown has the gold and the position with Wheat there to actually win this part of the fight. If they could block him without him pulling out, oh, that'd be fantastic.
yeah
And the SSs stop poking Portugal, so he doesn't even have to focus on that right now.
right.
Yet. Oh,
Again,
he's
here we
not
see Brown.
microing his tanks though.
Lots of bad things happening here. Maroon should just kind of back out of this again. You're kind of surrounded. He has more tanks than you in general. Yeah, just pull these out as fast as you can. Um,
Is Violet coming back in with a drop involved? I see a lot of ships over
oh,
there.
just SS.
Oh, Maroon lost a lot of tanks in
Yeah,
that pullout.
dangerous.
Oh,
Oh,
that was devastating for Maroon. He just lost half of his tank army, and he's down to 290 gold, while Brown is still sitting at 500.
yep.
Uh,
How's Portugal looking?
Not healthy.
ooh,
Oh,
he lost some ships.
A few
Brown's
ships went
holding
down.
well.
Again, this is just
Oh,
to
see,
point out with what you said. You're since you were kind of a useless pirate here. You know, Peanut doesn't want to keep you around. You didn't help him when when the cards are backs against the wall. Uh, yeah. So why is he gonna keep you alive?
I mean, I called literally word for word. I called that 5 turns ago.
Yeah, that GQ saying Friday FFAs. Yeah, and not only is it a Friday FFA for anybody who's tuned in or tuning in now, this is a 700 euro FFA. Again, not just the 200. People have been donating, people have been giving prizes. So again, 700 euros in total. Just want to keep hammering that out there every chance that I get. Um, yeah, DG killing his pirate, which is a little questionable for me. Teal's been a great pirate. Oh, it looks like Violet's losing some SS to the north here. He's just gonna try to get. Ooh, this is rough. You're outnumbered. You're getting. They're roared. Oh no, they're not. But he has roared artillery hitting you. Yeah, this is where you back out. Oh no, yeah, yeah. Hitting Teal was a little bit. He might have done something that warranted this. Um, because Teal has been nothing but a loyal pirate to GG. Uh, So that's really rough to be honest with you. And DG, or I'm sorry, Teal has kind of been pumping too. He's been helping everybody who's taken him in as a pirate. He was helping Blue up in the north. Um, I mean Violet did hit him, so he couldn't do much. But then he helped DG as soon as he took him in as a pirate. So that was kind of some loyalty lost there. Happening here. Mint getting a boat off, full boat, and then trying to find maybe a home in Volga with his tanks. Uh, Brown with a lot of hurt, a lot of hurt tanks here. Um, Hopscotch calling risk awareness is the best of any host. Oh yeah, risk. I mean, obviously, risk is just king at looking at that map and understanding what's happening. Um,
What did I miss? I didn't hear that. I'm typing up the list.
he just was saying that you have a really good map awareness. Um, yeah, I mean, Mint trying to find a home, Teal trying to find a home, DG kind of finally getting a moment of breather against Peanut, kind of just chilling with his large unit count here. It looks like Brown's doing a decent job against holding against this, but he's not really micro. He needs to get these tanks out of the fight. They can't be anywhere near your front line because, I mean, again, you sneeze on these and they're absolutely just dead.
I'm just gonna write the results as well
Oh, thank you.
of my roll.
I have to get to my meeting here soon, so I'm typing this all into you right now.
Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. Violet trying to pick off anything that he possibly can, but it's going to be rough as he's going to do some back and forth. Does get that artillery, so that's super nice for him. Teal's still finding anything that he can hold on to, but he's going to get this. I think he has enough health. Oh, but he just dodges. Bin. Oh no, Bin. Oh, I'm so sorry. I haven't seen Bin in a tournament in a while. Bin, you did great. Yeah, I'm sorry to see you go like that. You didn't deserve that team there. Or I'm sorry to be hunted down. You were a great pirate. You did really well with your general gameplay, especially up in the north. So yeah, I'm sorry that happened to you. That was kind of crazy. Um, Robert saying Peach wasn't the first on Nomad. Yeah, we'll do a review at the end here just to make sure. Violet's still doing his best to poke here, and kind of dive bombing some of his tanks, taking a little bit too much damage. You don't want to push too far because again, you know, yeah, he might get that swap, but the damage just isn't worth it sometimes, in my opinion. Violet or Mint still holding on to Corellia, or it does look like Maroon's just a little bit too busy to notice. Um, Violet coming up with more injured ships was able to take some of them back. Look like Turk is going to maybe get surrounded here. Brown does push back a little bit, so he does kind of pull in time. Maroon.
It,
Oh yeah.
it is a heck of a fight, but I do have to run. I'm going to be watching. I sent you over that list. Boys, keep killing, keep winning that money.
Yep. And thank you so much.
Send it to me to Power Shot.
Yeah. DG getting some SS out into the north. I'm not sure what he's going to be attempting to do
Take
here.
a risk.
Still lots happening all across the map. Maroon's still poking and prodding. It's hard to tell who's sort of winning this fight. I think it's got to be Maroon. Maroon's KD's up, Brown's is down, so he's got to be, poking as much as he can. It's really hard to tell. Wheat's KD is also up. I'm not sure if Wheat's actually getting any kills off of these tanks. It does seem like DG is going to go for some sort of snipe. I'm just not sure what this is for. Maybe just to hit turquoise, but again, what are these four going to do against these? Maybe he's looking for. It's really hard to tell. Just one kill maybe would be enough. Oh, Violet is being hit by Mint up in the north side. It does look like Violet doesn't see this. Is he paying attention? Yeah, he does. He starts spawning here, so he does notice that Mint is in his backfield. He does kill these tanks for Mint too. Maroon's still fending off the attack from both Wheat and Brown, which is kind of gonna put him at a disadvantage in the future. I think he's taking a lot of casualties here. He is going KD positive, which is obviously great. But fighting these two people who out income you and probably out gold you at one point is going to be kind of drastic for your health in the future. Mint doing a great job, sort of pushing into the north here against Violet. So much gold has been invested in SS. I don't know if Violet really has the APM or the gold to kind of stop this at the moment. He does do some martial spams, or I'm sorry, major spams. Majors are very slept on in my opinion. Esher Bunny's pointed out a lot that these kind of do a lot of damage. And they're kind of, I wouldn't say overpowered, but they're definitely slept on for sure. Violet bringing some of his SS back probably to help deal with this craziness that's happening. Still a decent, yeah, Maroon doing a great job. I think Maroon has to be a decent player. Brown calling for a peace with Violet. MadMartigan reiterating in chat to Robert that, yeah, Fresh was the first one. Orange was the first one on Nomad, but again, he's the one whose donation it is. So we're giving that one to Peach. Yeah, Violet down to 16 gold, which is super unfortunate for him. He did have a little bit of gold to save it in the bank, but oh no, Maroon's going to lose a bunch of tanks here. This is not going to look good. This is actually going to be a turning point in this fight, I believe. He lost so many here that he's not going to be able to recover some of them. And these two fighting, yeah, this is a really hard position to pull because both of them being tank armies is just going to make it so that these armies can kind of go in and out of you. They can keep microing. They can keep taking some damage from towers and just doing little hornet jabs at you. Um, DG saying, "Is everyone cool if I chase Turk?" Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Maybe he lost those SS. I didn't see. Oh no, he only lost one of them. Um, Violet with his SS back up in the north. I don't think he's going to be able to take this anytime soon. It's going to be a huge investment. Mint still does have gold. He does have a couple bases for him. The only way that I really see Violet kind of succeeding here is getting his troops out of North Russia and then dropping them into East Greenland. Maroon's still doing his absolute best that he can, but it's just not going to be enough. Yeah, I mean, there's a fresh tank drop coming in the south here. I think this is where I would pull back completely, get those Ender tanks here. Oh, he does have a decent amount left. But definitely get them out of the front lines because this fight is no longer worth it. Yeah, use your SS, try to finagle yourself into a better position. Hopscotch saying Brown giving us 10 out of 10 content. Yeah, absolutely. He kind of cultivated this alliance from the start, and not only did he cultivate it, he made sure that all these people, um, kind of lived, and he's been helping them. He's been getting support from them. He's been saving his gold at good times. I think the only thing that we don't like to see is some of his micro has been a little lackluster. I think Maroon's definitely been a little bit stronger on the micro, especially on this tank front. Um, but when you have enough friends, sometimes it doesn't matter. DG, not sure what. Oh, DG was looking for a port here. I totally missed this. He took the Mint Karelia port from him. Um, yeah, I wasn't sure exactly why. I don't see any ships going north. Uh,
Power shock. What was the relationship between dark green and wheat?
so both Wheat and Dark Green were pirates of Brown. Um,
I see.
and yeah, they haven't hit each other. I don't think Wheat has helped Dark Green at all since their piracy, but they've been pretty friendly with each other.
I see. I think wheat might hit dark green later though.
Yeah, I
In
agree.
Turkey for sure.
Yeah, I think you wait until Dark Green's kind of wasted some of his gold against somebody else, and then you kind of come in and start eating.
And brown and maroon are still going, huh?
Oh, I did miss two things, by the way. I'm sorry. Well, yeah, Mr. Jez giving us a subscription, 3 month subscription here at Risk Reforged. We really love that. Thank you so much. Sorry I missed that. That was 5 minutes ago. And then we did just get a follow as well from like 300. Thank you so much for the follow. We really appreciate it. Fridays and Saturdays we do tournaments. Usually they're always for money, but this is our 700 euro tournament. Crazy amount of money being thrown from the community on this one. Very impromptu, by the way. This is the Fresh and Fire tournament, and then they both put in 100 euros each, and then the community kind of came up and started donating too. So again, 700 euro tournament. Been super crazy. We're 72 minutes in, no overtime. These people are going to be fatigued after this. But yeah, I think we're just settling in, to be honest with you. I don't see an end in sight. Brown's getting a lot of love in chat, saying people that he's got a lot of fans, which I didn't expect that, to be honest with you. I didn't to me I haven't seen a lot out of Brown besides the cultivation of that alliance to really get the hype going. But you know what? If we're loving Brown, we're loving Brown. DG pushing into Peanut now with all of
Wheat
his.
is coming again. Through Italy.
Oh yeah, and this might be a nice little surround. If Maroon sees this in time, he should be able to get a decent surround and do a decent amount of damage against these. But if he's too busy microing this front, he's gonna lose a lot here. Um, oh no, this is very unfortunate. Lots of stuff happening on the map as DG is pushing Peanut, but Peanut does have a little bit better of a surround here, a little bit stronger force. DG is hunting turquoise across the map at the moment, so I think that's kind of doing it for him. Oh wow, Wheat is also in England, also in Isle of Man too, so he did push through here. Again, this could be super juicy, but Maroon really does have to start spending here. He could get a lot of trapped tanks, and Brown will come in time to save, but it will be a costly endeavor by Wheat if Brown doesn't get there in time, which it doesn't look like Brown will. He does sacrifice a couple tanks here, but there is a lot of SS spawn. Oh, no, this is going to backfire on Maroon. Yeah, if he had only done this just a little bit sooner,
This looks bad.
yeah,
Oh my god.
yeah, the tank's dying left and right. I mean, he lost 3 or 4 tanks on the front line here. He's going to lose some more. Yeah, he really got to
I'm
has
not
to,
gonna lie. I think I can hear Maroon fuming. Oh my
yeah,
god.
and I would be too. I mean, obviously these two people have been teaming you for a long time here, and no one's really come tier 8 in a while because everyone else is busy. Like we have Mint uh, backdooring Violet a little bit, the person who was helping you, and then DG was gunning for um, Turquoise. So, the people that were helping you were busy, and now you've taken the full brunt of this Southern Alliance. Jack Harbert saying, "Who killed Saksu?" It was a mix of Fresh, who was orange, and Jack, who was red. Who actually, I don't know who Jack is, to be honest with
Yeah,
you.
who's Jack?
Yeah, we're gonna have to reach out to Jack. Hopefully, he saw the
Oh, is
stream.
it Jack Harbert? No, it's not him.
Oh, is it?
I think wait, let me talk with him.
Lots of tanks in response. Peanut doing a decent no, this is looking a little bit dicey. Uh, we've seen this from Peanut before. Peanut did not have the backline that he needed to kind of push this. He does kind of get himself in a decent position, but these SS are going to be across Slovenia and start helping you. So yeah, Peanut's not looking in a healthy position. That backline's super imperative to set up properly. Otherwise, no matter how good your push is, it'll get stalled to somebody who's got mortars, who has roars, who has the healers. He does do a night spam here. Mint and Violet still going at it. I would like to see a couple more mortars from Violet's backline because look at Mint. Mint's got a very strong backline of mortars, and this is just going to be eating Violet up, especially when these generals start coming up from the north. Mint looking for a piece here. Maroon's still trying his best to get any sort of oh no, the SS are going to start coming into play. Peanut starts to get pushed out of South Russia. So much going around everywhere. These players want to win, and that's what I love to see. These players are out for blood. I mean, we have 3,000 kills, 3,200 from Maroon and 3,000 from Dark Green, almost 3,000 from both Peanut and Brown. Again, what I think 3,000 kills has to be around 15. No, I'm sorry, 20 gold. So every time 200 gold, I'm sorry, 200 kills are done, they get 20ish gold. So whatever these incomes are, you got a plus 20 of them for those who have hit 3K, because that gold bonus really really does matter. Yeah, Peanut getting eaten up along the coast. Maroon finally doing his pullback. Turquoise fighting Wheat's SS here. Does look like the Mint and Violet feud is going to continue. Maroon does lose England. He does have a lot of tanks in SS. I mean, he's not fucked, right? Obviously, he's going to survive for a long time. He can hold up in Sweden, hold up wherever he wants to, and he's going to live, which is very unfortunate for Brown and Maroon because you're kind of making a forever enemy out of somebody who can't die at the moment. Um, Tom Harper saying it's sweet to see Violet getting hobbled like this. That's funny. I'm not sure what he did, but he might have done something dirty to deserve this. I'm not sure. Um, oh yeah, he did go across the map to kill Teal and Stacks for some reason. That was a little weird. Turquoise, or maybe it was Turquoise. I forget. Whoever was in the Siberia, I think it was Teal. Bin, I think it was. Um, Turquoise proving that he's been a loyal pirate, even though he can't really do much. He's doing everything that he can to kind of be helpful, which might get him killed here because Brown has a lot of SS that's gonna keep him in check. Again, this tank army is going into the north. DG gonna be huge soon. I think he's gonna be 60, maybe 70 income by the end of next turn, um, which is gonna be very very huge. And people are still busy, so this is looking a little dangerous. Um, Violet and Mint's Diplo. I mean, Mint is doing everything he can. He's like, "Hey, can we peace? Can we be friends? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to kill your firstborn child. Can you forgive me?" And Violet not willing to to
It's
take that
actually
piece.
funny.
Because that's how it feels when you're fighting a bigger income and somebody comes and takes all your land. That's exactly how it. Well, maybe not that drastic, but I'm pissed. I want you dead. Um, so yeah, I mean, Maroon's still doing a good defense against Wheat. It does look like Brown's going to full focus on Turquoise, so I'm not sure how this is going to go. Maybe Violet helps. Um, the March of the Tanks going north from Peanut. I'm interested to see these head out. Maybe he's looking for a port. Hard to tell
Oh,
off. Yeah.
uh, did you get the extra bonus? 70 cities, bro. He already hit
Oh,
75.
yeah. So
Okay,
how much was that
so I
for?
have let me check how much was it again. 15 euros, bro. Okay,
50
I will
euros for
note
the.
that.
That's
Yes.
crazy. Awesome. So yeah, DG confirmed hit 70 cities. That was our one of our prizes, our secret prizes. So he gets 50
Page.
euros for hitting 70 cities
15,
first.
15.
Oh, 15.
15, yeah.
15, sorry.
15,
Thank you for
okay.
correcting that. And I think that's all for our secret prizes, right?
Yeah, so I had 5 rules. So the player who kills me gets 30 euro. Peanut won that. Who killed fire was Brown, also 30 euro. First nomad was Peach, 15 euro. The first 70 cities was Dark Green. And first person who says pirate was green,
Nice,
10
nice.
euros.
Jack Harbert saying Fresh was you orange. Yeah, Fresh. This is Fresh talking in chat, and yeah, Fresh was orange. Um, so yeah, that is all of our secret prizes. I think we still have a couple more public prizes, which is the bounty prizes. I think the only people who are left on those are Easter Bunny and the biggest rat award. So, I haven't been keeping up with the biggest rat. Please in chat, let me know who you think the biggest rat might be because we do have, I think, €100 reward to whoever was the biggest rat. Um, uh, I don't really have somebody in mind for that at the moment.
Let me see. I mean, what Min did was kind of funny.
Yeah. True.
And then asking
A
to
piece.
piece.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know.
true.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah. I will say Mint is up there, but I haven't seen anybody play like a complete rat yet to say, oh yeah, we got Morton and Tom Harper saying Mint being the biggest rat. So yeah, I mean, so right now Mint is the person in line for the €100 biggest rat award. Um, Obviously we still have a lot more game left, and he's kind of stuck in Greenland at the moment, so there's not much he can do. Oh, it does look like. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Yeah, this is gonna be a dead Mint. Does look like DG. I mean, DG's at 85 income. I mean, there is no timer, so it's not like it's as dangerous as it usually is. Um, but still, this is kind of a little bit huge, huge, land mass that DG's kind of turned himself into. So great things happening on both sides. Peanut just running as much as he can, kind of eating Maroon's land as he does it. Um, Mint taunting Maroon at the moment. I love to see it. Yeah. There's just not much gonna. You're not gonna be able to do much here. You have a little bit of gold. Actually, you have no gold really. Um, your only hope is that Maroon does not micro his tanks and that you get bounty. Because other than that, yeah, I mean you have 0 gold. So, God bless you. I hope you do it. Plus, Violet is here. Yeah, it does look like you're gonna die here. I'm so sorry, man. But if it's any, you know, consolation, you are in the running for the biggest rat award, which is €100. So. Um, Yeah, and it does look like Maroon is just being this front line immediately. A lot of mortars in the backfield. It does look like Maroon was target firing, so he's going to take a little bit of unnecessary damage here. But again, yeah, I mean, Mint just collapses here, rightfully so. There's just so many tanks here. There's not anything you can really do. Um, Tom Harper saying that Wheat will surely betray. Is that to DG? Because if it's to DG, yeah, I think so too. Gonna probably barrel into DG soon here. Losing a tank here. But again, I think I really only saw 1 or 2 tanks um, die in this fight. So you're way up on KD for that. That's kind of random general where yeah, probably going to try for a port maybe, but I don't see him surviving that. Peanut does get away from here. It does look like these two have been in a Mexican standoff. Does bring his tanks into the boats, probably to start trying to deal with Turquoise. Peanut just looking for anything any sort of home. Maroon losing his entire land because Peanut kind of ran through it. And as Xerac, oh GG Xerac. It might have been a rat move, but I think it was really the only move that you could do. Brown giving the GGs and well played. So yeah, GG Xerac. There is still a lot of game left, so I don't want to commit to the saying Mint did 100% get the 100 euro rat award, right? But at the moment, it seems like chat is hyping Mint up for that. So there's still time for somebody to out rat Mint at this point. Oh, a lot of tanks here. I would drop here just for the yeah. That's a little scary to be honest with you. DG at 99 income, huge at the moment. I mean, honestly, at this point, I think you just take North Russia from Violet. You might lose it and people might jumping into you soon, but at least get him out of here. He doesn't necessarily need to be there. Get some of his income out, and get one of the threats out of the top right region. Robert saying give him the money. Saksu biggest rat. Give him the money. That's funny. Yeah, I'm not sure if Saksu was alive long enough to actually be considered the biggest rat, unfortunately. Tom Harper saying GG was a rat for killing him, but I don't want to give him the money. That's funny. Yeah, we'll do like a poll or something at the end of this to ask everybody who gets the biggest rat award. But again, I don't think anybody's been playing super overly ratty. I think calling Mint the biggest rat is just because we're just trying to find somebody to call a rat because we have the prize money. But oh, DG gonna lose some. I don't know if he's accidentally doing this. Oh, okay, no, happening. Yeah, he's gonna get some good shots off here. He's not gonna be able to kill one just because this takes a while. Yeah, he does back off here. Yeah, I'd be pissed. So I think keeping Peanut alive was an okay thought just because of how many tanks he still has alive. Um, but DG really running away with a good chunk of your land for that. I mean, he lost Finland, Sami, Karelia. I'm pretty sure he lost Leningrad, Latvia, and Lithuania as well. I'm not sure what else he had. But he lost so much land, and I don't think DG's gonna give it up. Yeah, and he's gonna just barrel right into him. Yeah. We barreling into. Was this a trade? You can have Turkey and up. Okay, cool. Yeah, this was a trade. Um, Yeah, and now at this point, Maroon has been hit by every member of this alliance, this three-man alliance, which is looking extremely strong. The Brown alliance. Um,
Yo, Power.
what's up?
We, me and Fire have a announcement. We want to organize the next tournament,
Oh, nice.
but we want to do 2v2v2.
Oh, okay. So three teams of two.
No, more. So
Oh, full
11
lobby.
teams. Yeah. 11 teams, 22
Wow.
players, and each player will get like a level, like no, like a tier, like high tier or medium tier.
Right.
And if you're, for example, like a high tier, you cannot be on the same team.
Gotcha. So we're gonna do a ranked 2v2 game, 24-man lobby, 11 teams, or
Yeah.
12 teams. No, 11 because we have a host.
And
Yeah.
you cannot choose the teams. Like you will just well, it will be random teams, but you will get like a tier. And if you see something, if it's not fair, then the commentator can reroll.
Gotcha. Okay, awesome. So yeah, we'll definitely be looking into that. If you haven't done TGs or 2v2s, they're really fun. Check them out. They're being played all the time in the chat. If you want to be a part of this, if you want to be a part, do you sign up like normal, or what are you thinking?
I think we will talk about later. We
Gotcha.
can plan it later, maybe. But yeah, it was just an announcement
Awesome.
we
So
can do.
you heard it here all. Fresh and Fire, the hosts of this current tournament, are going to do another 2v2 or two-man tournament in another Friday tournament game. So again, what that looks like is just everybody gets teams of two, and you guys duke it out to try to try to win. And they're really fun, honestly. TGs are crazy fun. We need to do more of them, so I really appreciate this from both of them. Lots happening in the map. Peanut did lose, I think, a lot of tanks here. Maybe he got them away. No, it doesn't look like Peanut just... I don't know where his tanks went. Oh, that's rough. Maroon does kind of clean up a lot of DG's push into here. Again, DG kind of overextended. He pushed the into Sweden trying to kill off Peanut, which he did get a lot of the tanks fairly enough. Does look like this is going to be are these yeah, it does look like Turk and Brown are going to go at it. Um, Peanut does find a hone in Svalbard. Violet pushing into that what's happening? Yeah, Violet pushing into DG. This could be a little bit catastrophic for DG if he doesn't get out of this. Maroon does need to make a better push into the North Inland here. Otherwise, this is going to be kind of for nothing. Oh, wow, this is super, super rough. Wheat pushing into... Wow, this is really rough. Maroon getting pushed on both ends here. Violet not having enough gold, I don't think, to really... Or at least not spending enough gold to do anything here. Brown... This is an accident, I'm sure. Violet is going to be jumping in on this Turk versus Brown fight with Turk. Yeah, and Brown taking a lot of unnecessary damage here, so that's super unfortunate for him. It looks like Maroon does recover a little bit. Maroon is he really needs to just send everything in. He needs to, there's so much here that needs to be in the fight. Otherwise, I mean, you're fighting a 75 income at the moment, so just leaving units, especially high value units like tanks, that's just not going to help you in this fight. It does look like both these players are just doing the best that they can to poke here. Brown does have a little bit of bank. Both players have a decent amount of SS, obviously outnumbering the amount of SS here. I think it's a little bit of a mistake keeping these here. I think it's, you got to get these out. He starts to pump out a few more SS. He is losing some of them. It does look like Turk might lose one SS if he doesn't balance this right. Some good micro happening from Turquoise here. Turquoise kind of coming back from the brink of death in a very positive way. Still a lot happening on the map. It does look like Maroon's trying to hold here best as he can against Wheat, which is, oh my god, Brown losing so many SS. He does lose a couple tanks here. He can't get a boat. Oh my god, he has no boats. All of these tanks are gonna die. Oh, that's tragic. He does lose a decent amount of SS in this fight. Turquoise just has to pull this last one back. Brown finally committing with, oh no, he just spends a couple more. That's unfortunate. He's going to try to save these tanks, I think, but he's not spending on the SS like he needs to. And yeah, Violet pushing more and more SS out. Turquoise doing great on the micro. Wheat still kind of hamper Maroon in Denmark as both players, both Violet and Maroon, are still fighting the 79-80 income DG. Wow. Oh, just crazy, crazy what's happening across the map at the moment. Um, um, Robert Larson saying there's not really been any big reds this game from my point of view. Yeah, I agree, Robert Larson. That's why I said it's a little bit. Oh, Peanut going into Brown. Peanut is this is tragic because Brown has kind of proven to me that his APM is not, or no, his map awareness isn't as uh, responsive as it needs to be. So I think Peanut can do some real damage against Brown here, and that'll buy Turk and Violet time to just decimate as much of this as they possibly can. It does look like Brown might have a little bit more SS, if not the same SS, but it does look like Violet is microing better, and obviously Turk is just straight up microing better. Both of these players still have gold too. They're not fully committed into these fights. It does look like Brown is, and again, these tanks, I mean, he saved these tanks from a near disaster in Sweden against DG, went to Svalbard and then brought it all the way back down, and he is going to, have a rough time fighting this. But this is going to be enough for Violet and Turquoise to really screw over Brown here. So again, lots happening on the map. Violet pretty much getting lost in the north against DG. I think, is a little bit focused on the south fight, which makes sense. You have to commit somewhere. And again, this is I just want to reiterate, 700 euros worth of money went into this
Dargren
tournament.
is moving to Spain with SS, some SS. He went to Greece. Now he's under. I think he will help Brown.
Yeah, I think so too. Gonna move them slowly but surely up into the north. It does look like Wheat's probably not going to get these out alive just because Violet can pick these off. DG saying we can't let Dark Brown collapse. It is the alliance against the alliance, but it does look like the Southern Alliance is the stronger one financially, for sure. But it does look like the Northern Alliance might be made up of better players. Hopscotch saying Wheat and DG struggling with Maroon after he spent all on Brown. Very true. It's very hard to kind of, push from here as it is, but Maroon seems to be a very adequate player, so it makes it all the harder. Um, Hopscotch saying Brown just went 200 kills, 1,000 deaths. Honestly I should have been paying attention a little bit more, but yeah, his KD has been struggling a lot here. Um, where are these? Oh, they're empty. Oh no, it does look like Peanut might get stuck here south. Um, doesn't want to lose his top base. He definitely wants to spend. I think this is, as me as Maroon, I go full offensive. Like you hold here as best you can, like he's been doing, but I think he needs to be doing a little bit more with these tanks up north. Maybe a couple more mortars, taking his SS and blocking everything that he can. You don't want him to have any SS excuse to push you. Looks like he might get a pick here, which would be really good. You want to pull this one back a little bit more. Yeah, this is the problem here. Now it takes a little bit of unnecessary damage. Um, and again, I can't it can't be understated Maroon's efforts here. He's done a fantastic job defending against this. But again, you have the SS. Maybe park an SS up here so that you can take Sammy, retake this top base, get this good surround going with all of these massive tanks. They're just everywhere. Um, oh, he does look for the Diplo, asking for peace. He says don't. He says don't. 96 income, and he says don't piece him. That's crazy. I can't believe that, to be honest with you. Turquoise getting every little bit of feed that he can off of Brown here. Lots still going on. Again, this has been the same lineup for about, I want to say like 20, 30 minutes, to be honest. I don't think anybody's gotten out in a while. I think the last person might have been Teal or no, Mint. Mint was the last person to get out, Xerox up in North Greenland. But since that, it's been a while. Oh, he does get the space, which could be a little bit devastating. Um, yeah, to be honest with you, I think I would pull all of these SS here and then just start taking every single one of these. I think you just kind of lost your northern um, prospects, so you just kind of do, yeah, because like you don't want this to happen. He's gonna get a lot of tanks in here. You know, Wheat has a lot of gold because he hasn't been fighting, and your SS could do so much right here. Um, but they're kind of just trapped here for no reason. Um, so that's super unfortunate. He is losing some SS here. Or, I'm sorry, some tanks here. We doing a good job taking off all of Maroon's tanks as yeah, he's focusing. Yeah, this is a little bit rough. I don't know if you saw it. I'm curious to where his APM might have been. Oh, up in the north maybe, but it's hard to say. Um, Peanut losing all of his tanks down south, and Violet kind of. I mean, Violet's got a fleet. He's got a big fleet, but he's heading north with it. And Maroon's not going to have the APM, I don't think. He does. Oh, okay, but this is a little bit late because you don't have all of your SS here, which is kind of a blunder. He does. Yeah, this is where you want to spend. This is where you spend every dollar you have. But the problem is that, oh, is he out of it? I thought he had. So honest with you. Oh no. You needed a full commit to this as well. Um, like all of your everything should have been sent down south to deal with this because now I think you're gonna get trapped here. And this is gonna be for him. This is super, super unfortunate. And this is why this is so important. You really need to hold this land and not use Sweden ports. You really need to make sure everyone doesn't have the SS ports to spawn on you. Because stuff like this happens. He is doing a good defense here. He is doing a little bit better micro than Wheat, I think. Maybe it's this one back. Just gonna bail out of here, but Wheat's gonna trap him, so it's gonna be a last-ditch effort. He is gonna lose all of this SS. Lost a good chunk of his tanks. He still has tanks over here. He's trying to dive bomb them in, but it's not going to be enough to save the SS at least. It'll be enough to kill these Wheat tanks, maybe. But DG's coming in hot from the north here. I'm sorry, Teal coming in Germany. Jack Harbert saying that Teal or DG could win this now. I think if he tried to win it, he would just make an enemy out of both Wheat and Brown. And he really needs to wait to try to win until some more people are dead, in my opinion. But that is true. Like seeing Wheat spend so much here could be considered a huge blunder because he's kind of stuck. And you know, it's hard to tell if Wheat would be broke from his perspective, but you know, it's not hard to be like, oh, he's definitely a little bit out of gold. Brown's fighting Violet and I'm sorry, Turquoise. So, man, this is just fucking tough. Ooh, I need to drink a water real quick. Maroon's tanks do get surrounded up here in the north. There's going to be no saving these E2. These are just going to die. Unless he takes like the Sammy base and he tries defending it. But still, even then, it's gonna be doomed for these tanks here. EG pushing in, trying to kill these. I don't know when Peanut made SS, nor did I know he had the money to make 4 SS. Um, but there it is. He's popping them out. DG is being hit by Violet right now. It does look like they're trying to keep Peanut alive. Turquoise saying you'll do anything just to let DG win. That's kind of what it might look like when you're this other 3-man North Alliance. It does look like they're just letting DG stack gold, which is a little unfortunate. Because, yeah, I think DG's going to be a real powerhouse. I think they're all just waiting for Maroon, Turk, and Violet to die, which I think is smart on DG's part. But I think Brown and Wheat really need to do a little bit of something. Maybe just taking a little bit of land off of him. Yeah, because this is just rough. Rough all the way around. Turquoise still having a decent amount of SS. DG getting chased out of the north by the massive SS fleet that is Violet's. Did he lose these? Yeah, it looks like he lost all these tanks up north. Maroon's really struggling now, to no fault of his own. Turquoise calling out names, which we kind of like to frown upon. Please don't do that.
Look at this green, bro.
Yeah, he's huge. He's not getting as much as he can off of bounty. Oh, dark green losing a tank here because he doesn't notice it. Yeah, Violet, I haven't been saying too much about Violet, but he's done a great job in keeping his SS alive. He's got a good KD or decent KD, and more importantly, he has these ships. Same thing with Turquoise. Hopscotch saying it's hilarious watching the Northern Alliance cry after failing a 3v1 versus Brown, who doesn't even micro. That is true. Brown didn't do the best job defending against the 3-man. But again, that wheat push and then that DG push into the north, uh, it was enough to help support Brown. But honestly, they should have blitzkrieged Brown as fast as possible because the longer he lives, the more likely his alliance comes and does things to you. Um, so yeah, it's there. The Northern Alliance is doing everything that they can, I think, and they're doing a decent job. But fights have to be decisively fought and be quick if you really want to make sure you're not teamed like this to death. Looking at the amount of SS that are on the board, SS and tanks seem to be super popular, and honestly, they're kind of stacking at the. So Brown stacking his tanks with his SS here. I'm not sure why he hasn't taken that from Maroon. I don't know what's stopping him from. A lot of Diplo, not a lot of negative Diplo going on. Um, Asking to block the SS. From Violet. Yeah, I guess that's true. That Violet could just kind of come up here, kill these SS real quick, and have a little bit of a snack. I think you full commit here though, if that happens, because Brown has a little bit of gold. So just make sure. Yeah, as Turquoise, I would like to see this kind of going in because this would be a great snack. You really just need a dive bomb though, because you guys have a bigger fleet, and that's really your last chance. I think is just to summon the fleets, kill everything that you can with SS, and then maybe push south to north and just make the grand attempt because the north has fallen. But you have one last advantage,
Is
which
Brown hitting? Yeah, Brown is hitting dark green.
oh,
Oh
is
no,
he?
he gave a no,
Oh,
he
okay.
gave Poland. He gave some lands.
Oh, I see. Yeah, and oh man, Violet committing to the DG kill here is a little bit sad to me because I know he is number one, right? And that makes sense. But you really could trap these SS here. Like, take this. You need to take this back. You can't let this fall. No, please, Violet. Please just click something. No. No. He almost loses the SS here. He probably is going to lose it because he's not hitting these other backline ones. Going to lose two, probably. Not careful. He is dancing a little bit with them. But yeah, it wasn't enough. Brown does get this base off. He does bring these SS here. It does look like we're going to have a trapped SS fleet. You need to take one of these ports immediately. Otherwise, you're fucked here. Turquoise coming in to try to save the day against Brown. This could be really bad. You really need this port. I don't think Brown has the. He's not paying attention as much. Yeah. So you might have a little bit of hope while he's fighting Turk to take this port, and then you trap this SS fleet. Man, this is crazy. Maroon kind of pushing into uh, Brown, and Brown responding with a shit ton of tanks. Um, oh, this is looking like a struggle here. I think maybe Violet's trying not to piss off Brown as he's hunting DG, but in my opinion, like you're the next one on the chopping block here. Um, Peanut does get the Basin arc or Corellia. Oh man, so much going on. What is happening? Hard to say. Maybe. Oh, just he was just just to shit out some more FS or SS. Turquoise fighting now. Turquoise does look like he's gonna be losing this battle if these tanks kind of come into play. A little bit of a misplay by Brown by not shoving these tanks in here. I think he's looking for the land bridge, but you can do that with riflemen. You don't need to have these tanks here. Yeah, you could have just shoved them into this port and it would have been great. Turk losing a few. I think he lost 2 for sure, and a lot of them are hurt. We dropping in on Violet. Oh my god, that's
Is
devastating.
there overtime this turn?
No, we Fire didn't put it on, so it's
Oh, I see.
to the death. 138, good old fashioned 138 cities. Um, Hopscotch calling Wheat the biggest rat. Yeah, if he keeps playing like this, I would have to agree. He's been doing some rat tactics, and to me, has been really just helping DG secure as much land as possible this entire game. Um, so, oh gosh, yeah, Peanut has the SS fortunately to kind of takes Falbard back. I think that put him on no. Oh no, he didn't. G top bases as well. Um, Something that's slept on is the fact that DG's been kind of chilling for a while as these 3 fight each other for, Peanut, or, I'm sorry, Turquoise, Violet, and Maroon fighting Brown and so gold is now just starting to stack. Oh, we see these SS coming out, and it's going to be super dangerous for um, Maroon as he doesn't see it. He's too busy typing, I'm pretty sure. He has the tanks to at least do a decent hold here. Oh my gosh, the more that get through, the worse this is just going to get for him. Oh no. Oh, he does see it last second. Oh, but where are you going to go? You only had really one. Unless this was for, I must have missed something. I need you to move a bit further. Oh, okay, okay. That's my fault. So it does look like Maroon does give him the go ahead to kill Peanut here. Um, Maybe it's not even a kill Peanut. Maybe it's just to leave. I respect. Get the fuck out of here. You don't need to be here. This is just dangerous. Um, it is a little crazy that we've had probably I don't know, maybe 30 minutes of fighting. Um, Micro saying that F9 button in the left corner, it says it. Uh, Not sure if it was supposed to say it there. Oh, it was. I'm sorry, information. Um, MicroHive being the one who puts this stuff in here. So I'm not sure if it's supposed to be there or not. Oh, it does look like there's been a big commitment on Wheat to buy more SS here. It does look like Turquoise is shoving his SS out. Pete kind of trying to, or I'm sorry, Peanut trying to come back into this fray as well with his SS. Uh, Violet definitely has enough here to do his. Yeah, he can do so much damage here. Violet, it does even a little bit of SS micro. That's gonna be unfortunate because I think Brown's gonna come and team him. But it does look like Peanut and Turquoise are gonna give Brown for a run for his money. So DG is smiling here. DG is having the time of his life. As these people just fully commit on SS. Thank God this game doesn't actually have a timer on it, because if it did, DG would be resoundingly the victor of this. So much happening here. A lot of SS from all 3 sides. I mean, Turquoise, Peanut, Brown, Wheat, Violet, all having SS. The only one who's not in this fight, it looks like, is Mint. I'm sorry, Maroon. Oh, DG, I didn't even see this. DG bringing SS2. this could get dicey. I think again these alliance need to just hold this straight. They need to get through here because if DG gets his SS to the north, it's over for these guys. They need to make sure that they can hold this and keep these people trapped down here. Because 3 people with fleets trying to push this is ridiculously difficult. So much happening here. So much SS spent. Looks like Peanut's trying to eat some of these artillery, which is again his main source of income at this point is going to be kills. Again, for every 200 kills, he's getting roughly, what is this, probably now 20, 25 gold, somewhere around there. It does look like DG's going into Maroon. Yeah, it's a shame. Maroon did stop. He did piece everybody on the Alliance, I'm pretty sure, and he's going to take the full brunt of DG now. I don't know if DG can necessarily just end his life as quickly as he would want to, but there's a lot of SS. Gonna lose this one. I don't think DG's paying. Oh, he is paying attention. Violet doing some decent micro. A lot of these are bunched up. Something that people do is they don't spread out their SS enough. So yeah, I'm trying to find a good example. Some good here. A lot of the time the SS are so bunched up that they're not really doing enough damage because they're getting stuck. And then you're dancing so much that you're just taking unnecessary damage. So um, dancing is good, right? Doing the micro is decent, but you don't want to do too much of it because you could be hurting yourself by taking way too much damage. Does look like I think Brown's going to win this, to be honest with you. He just has to spend a little bit more. Violet kind of making a mistake by only setting half of his S there. Yeah, Brown has the gold to kind of win against this. But Turquoise is doing a decent job picking them off. Wheat also, or Peanut also doing a decent job. Peanut winning in the north side, but it is eventually going to turn south on him. Turquoise, it's really hard. It's hard to say who's going to win this because these two can stall long enough for Violet to maybe win against Wheat, and then Wheat can kind of come behind and deal with these SS here. It's really, really dangerous position that all of these players have found themselves in. And it's been kind of going back and forth. The same fights are kind of happening now. And it's really only to the benefit of DG here, as he says, I'm making SS in the Baltics. Oh, Jesus. And loses another one to a pick. Again, Turquoise has been doing a great job microing his SS. Turquoise being positive, Violet being positive, Brown being negative. We pretty positive, well, way more positive than I thought he was going to be, to be honest with you. Yeah, and I think that the people are so used to the timer, we're not really sure what the strategies are to win this. I think people are, they saw the €700, tournament, all these prizes and bonuses, so they're kind of playing a little, uh, they're not taking as much risks as one might. Um, oh, look at, yeah, I think it's so rough. I think I would just try to get as much of everything fit into a transport, drop on this, and just finally kill Brown's fleet. I think the 3 of these people need to kill 1 fleet at least. Oh no. DG or Violet needs to stop typing. He needs the help. He needs to help Peanut and Violet, I think, in my opinion. He is doing too much Diplo here and just kill these. Oh, Brown saying, okay, let's go, all in. Weed saying 2 have to die, but they can pick. That's actually a little crazy. Jackie Chang saying, how many Pokemon cards could I buy for €700? Yeah, it's hard to say. It depends on the Pokemon card. Sometimes not even a full Pokemon card. Some of them are getting pretty expensive nowadays. Peanut does take up UK. They're just poking a lot. Again, dark green. These people are kind of throwing, I think. Not the Northern Alliance. I think the Southern Alliance, both Wheat and Brown, are sort of thrown. Again, I think they're waiting. Maybe the plan is to make sure that all of these Northern Alliance players are dead, and then Brown and Wheat will team DG together. But I don't think that's gonna work for them, to be honest with you. Especially you look at Brown's KD and it's really lacking, right? So as Wheat, you know, if I'm looking for anybody to help me with DD, it's probably Maroon, because I don't think anybody has the skill set to do it. Yeah, people mentioning that he has 100 cities. Um, Wheat saying you guys have to kill each other with a negative Diplo. Violet mentioning that Brown is hitting Wheat or Violet. These people just keep going in. Turco, you just throw it in. Oh man, really struggling. I'd like to see a trap here, not from, but get these guys up a little bit north and send your SS in here and make a huge ass trap. Yeah, we doing some super negative Diplo here that my conditions are two of you die. Yeah, and Maroon yeah, true. GG has won. I mean, he's right. He's just right. Um, he's too busy doing negative Diplo. And you're gonna. I mean, they're spending so much in SS. They're spending so much on these naval fights and coastal fights that when it's time to fight DG, it's not gonna help you as much as you need it to because DG's just gonna come at you with a million tanks and a million gold, and all of your SS are gonna be hurt, injured, suffering, and then DG's just gonna make a bunch of fresh ones. Oh, I don't know if I can. Dirk asking if I can make the cam go back farther, but I don't think I can do that in referees chat. Or can. Yeah, I don't think it allows me to do it when you're an observer. Unfortunately, sorry about that. Um, Hopscotch saying no one attacked Violet this whole time. It's only been him teaming. That might be true. Um, and then Always Smile TV saying this painful. Yeah, I see why the timer's been implemented for most games. I do. I think the number, the amount of money that people sponsored for this, they really wanted to make sure that this was, as crazy of a game that you can possibly get it, which I agree with. Um, but yeah, most games are gonna have timer involved. Star Drifter asking if there's if we can do a tournament with everybody's gold shown, which would be kind of cool to be honest with you. Ooh, DG fighting on two fronts here on his SS and kind of getting hurt on both of them to be honest with you. Maroon, Wheat doesn't look committed into fight. Yeah, Brown and Wheat are sitting now, which means that they're going to be second gold so that the four-man alliance can fight TG. Which really sucks for the four-man alliance. You're going to spend all your gold just to get mopped up by Wheat and Brown later as they sit and do nothing for another 10 turns as you do your best to make sure that the 100 income doesn't win. Um, Hopscotch saying that Wheat's redeeming himself in his opinion. Yeah, I'm interested in this on your reasonings why. I don't think he did anything like super terrible, but uh, he's done some negative diplos in my eyes with the four-man alliance, saying that two of them need to die for him to hit DG. Um, Not saying he's irredeemable, but he's definitely a little bit on the negative for me personally. Um, and 700 euros. Actually, if somebody could do the dash names again, that would be great.
Yo, Power, maybe
Let's
we can do a timer, announce it, or what do you think?
let's ask chat. Um,
Wait, should I also ask Fire or?
yeah, Fire too, because yeah, Fire
Let
was
me
the one
ask
who put
Fire.
no timer on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we are just doing a little bit of a back and forth. Um,
Fire's typing.
but I also see the point of all these other players because it does put the small man alliance in a huge disadvantage, putting an actual timer on because they've been playing with the idea that there wouldn't be a timer, so their strategies might have been a little bit different.
Fire said just let it run more.
That's fair. That's fair. Jirikin, people saying no timer, or Starter for saying no timer, Josh saying no timer, Jirikin saying they will jump DG soon, which yeah, I think is a huge I hope, man, I'll be so sad if these two don't hit DG. It does look like they're trying to gear up something. Maybe they were just saving these tanks from a different fight. I'm not exactly sure. Um, oh yeah, DG. Yeah, DG actually has a lot of gold on the board. Wow, I didn't even see this. So he has SS here. He has a lot of SS here. I thought I saw one more fleet somewhere. Um, got a decent amount of tanks on the board, and he also has 2,300 gold. Um, yeah, MicroHive mentioning, yeah, if you guys have suggestions about Risk, things that you would like to see, updates, or just like you want to shoot the shit, we do have a dev suggestion forum inside of the Discord, so feel free to, oh, maybe I'm behind on chat. My bad. Sometimes my live chat like goes back slowly but sure, like it doesn't play at 100% playback for some reason. So I get a little bit behind. So I apologize if I miss anything. But yeah, again, dev discussion, please put it into the forum posts. We shoot the shit there all the time, suggesting new things, content that might be available. Oh, something, Micro did mention this earlier. I don't know how many of you are familiar with it, but there is a version of this game called Capitals, and he's been working tirelessly in re-implementing it. Because the map's a little bit stale at the moment, I'll just go over what capitals are. So at the start of the game, you'll basically be able to select one base in the entire map. It's not random. You physically select that base. That becomes your capital. The capital is stronger. It does more damage, and it is your base of it's your home base basically. If you lose the capital at any time, you do lose the game. So it's basically like a mixture of picking. Oh, my dog found a squeaky toy. One sec. Gotta get that from him. So yeah, so the capital basically is a base where it is your lifeblood. If it dies, you die. So you could be this really big DG strongman at 70 income, and somebody sniped your capital in Volga with like a general, and you lose the whole entire game. So it's super cool. A lot of people have been requesting it. Sorry, I should be looking at a fight. And it's super popular, or it used to be super popular. So we're thinking about doing tournaments for that. I know Todd's gonna be setting that up as soon as Micro finishes it. But again, shout out to MicroHive. Thank you for doing that for us. Really, really appreciate it. Peanut, it does look like Wheat is just trying to get Turquoise to be dead because Turquoise they don't have a good rapport at all by any means. Violet doing some SS damage up in the north. Brown, it does look like this whatever this was piece is over, which again is I hope DG wins it just because I don't think Brown and Wheat deserve it at this point. This four-man alliance has been struggling to stay alive, do whatever they can, while you guys have been sort of letting each other. I don't know. I think the other ones have been this Northern Alliance has just been fighting for it a little harder. Robert says good night. Thank you so much for joining us, Robert. We really. Oh, one last names. Hopscotch asking if Peanut is the biggest rat. Can we get a poll? I'll try to do a poll. Oh shit! I have to actually be. We did get another follow there. Let me see if I can. That was Exel99. Thank you so much for following. Oh, we got two follows. GG Face Russell. I don't know how to say that name, but thank you so much for following us. We really appreciate it. Again, we do 2 tournament games a week, Friday and Saturday, so feel free to join us. This one is for 700 euros, not in its entirety. There are prizes that we have been dishing out, but the total amount of this tournament has been 700 euros. Oh, I'm gonna lose this tank. It does look like this SS battle is going to come to its peak, to be honest with you, as these people kind of start struggling to find a good position. It does look like Wheat and Brown kind of got out of here. I'm sorry, Wheat and Brown pushed to the north super hard. Um, and I think that's gonna mean all of these people are gonna lose their SS in the north, which is super sad. Um, but it is what it is. The Wheat Brown DG alliance has been strong since turn like 10, to be honest with you. They've been fighting with each other and they've been fighting for this outcome for a very long time. Um, oh, Turquoise on timer. I'm not even sure where or what he's on. Oh, that's desperate. You really need to get in there as fast as possible. I can't see it, unfortunately. But again, timer, Nomad. If he loses it, he loses all these SS. Um, Brown coming in with these SS. This is going to be a real tricky one for them to defend. Violet and
Powerstroke
what's up?
fire asked me to do a timer.
Oh, okay, okay. Do you have what are you thinking?
Wait. What turn is it right now? What do you think?
Let's ask Chad. Chad, do you guys have a opinion on when the timer should be?
Yeah.
I I, I think like 15 at the minimum.
You cannot put a poll.
I'm not logged into the
Oh, I see.
right thing to do that, I think.
Uh,
10 turns, so 133.
Can we do 15 just because we have some people?
15.
Yeah,
Okay. Otherwise, 1 second. It's 124, maybe 140.
yeah.
Or what do you guys think?
Oh, actually, Fire says in 10 turns, start the timer to
In 10
20.
turns. I see.
So yeah, in 10 turns, I think they're saying if we don't see people dying or action, we'll do it for 20 minutes. Yeah, we are about to see some deaths. Peanut getting kind of wrapped up by Wheat here. He's gonna just keep running around. He is on Nomad, so this is gonna be a little bit rough for Peanut. I think he's gonna be the first one out.
Wait, can you do dash names? Oh no, I have it here.
Yeah, I'll just say them out loud too, real quick. So right now we have Apodiopsis, Radiant, Happy Feet, Easter Bunny, Levi Ackerman, Tap the Slap, and Trees are still in this game. I think that was too many names. That felt like too many names, to be honest with you. But Peanut, sorry, I missed this. Peanut is doing his best. He is still on Nomad. I don't know if he got the space in time. It does look like he might just get out to a Nomad, which is super unfortunate. We does need to be spending here, which he does. He doesn't immediately start spawning. Yeah, we're gonna see Peanut out in the next probably 20 seconds, I think. Oh, Radiant. Radiant was Peanut. Radiant, you did a good job, to be honest with you here. Um, there were some times where you got trapped too, so your KD isn't even all your fault. You did this little push here and ended up losing a bunch of tanks. But I mean, you were always moving, you were always active, always trying to put yourself in a good position. So you did some really good gameplay, and we really appreciate that. So GG. Um, Hopscotch saying that Maroon's throwing. Um, and I mean, Violet and Turquoise are just stuck here, which is super unfortunate for them. Um, yeah, and we does just get to have all this feed for free, which is really nice for him because his KD. I mean, it's been super nice. Um, it's hard to tell. I mean, these two are basically sharing a base. They have a lot of SS. These two are very Brown and Wheat are scared at the moment. I don't think they know what they want to do. They don't know really their path of victory. Um, but at this point, I don't even think it matters. Like, I think everyone just needs to hit DG because you really need the person with the most gold out of the game as fast as possible. 'Cause yeah, we don't have a timer per se at the moment, but this is just going to be super dicey for you the longer it goes on. I'm not sure why he's taking this back. He does need a base to live. Maybe he's just looking for a place to stop his. Hard to tell. Hard to tell. I'm a fortune teller. That's funny. Yeah, Derek mentioning it's getting boring. Yeah, and again, I think we're gonna do a timer, and I think we said at 1:24, 10 minutes, maybe 1:25 in 10 minutes. So
Maybe we can do it ASAP. So like Brown and Wheat attack DG, and then we can see all, these two reds like Cliff further and Maroon as well. What do you
yeah,
think?
yeah, I would say it's still up to Fire. I think if we were gonna do a timer, my preference would just be like we start the timer or whenever we start it, just give it 15 minutes and then let's see what they do. And Deerkin saying that Weed and Brown are kind of doing negative for the entertainment, and which I kind of agree. They've kind of just been, even the way that they've been pushing has been just so stale and so lackluster. They've been, I mean, they teamed Maroon from this position. I mean, probably 60 minutes ago, maybe even more, and they're still in that position, teaming Maroon basically, and teaming this Northern Alliance. Um, so everybody, so I think we're all in sort of agreement then. We're gonna do a timer.
Yeah, do the timer now.
Okay. Um, I'm gonna let this fight happen real quick. I'm gonna let them back off because I don't want to pause the game while everyone's stuck in a micro. So I'm gonna give it, and once these two back off, which they should. Oh, maybe they won't. Should I call it right now, even though they're fighting? Is that lame? Yeah, they're gonna back off here. Yeah, I just wanted to wait until they backed off. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I thought that's what you were asking, Fire. Hurry, you have to respond quickly.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna say resume for now. If it doesn't. Okay, we're doing the timer.
Oh no, he said do it. He said do it. Too
Okay,
late now.
15 minutes.
Yeah.
So the start of 1:45.
Yeah, just do start of 1:45. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not gonna be popular, but this will take forever. Um, I know. I'm sorry about that. That's my bad. 100% my bad. I think the first
Okay,
5.
let's see. Let's see what they're gonna do.
I think everybody's gonna hit DG.
Yeah.
I like this from Maroon actually. I think I would accept this piece because I think these two are finally gonna move against DG. A lot is gonna happen here. I think gonna be a little bit difficult to say who's gonna win from this position. I think Turquoise is doing the right thing. His really only win condition is honestly either hitting DG or moving his SS to the north and hitting UK and all that. All of them are trying to diplo and see what they're kind of coming up with. Maroon, if you piece DG, what are we going to do the rest of the game? Yeah, that's true. Maroon has been the one that's consistently been fighting DG. Turquoise doing his best just to find a position. Turquoise and Violet definitely are in the weakest position here. Maroon saying and being aware that everybody's been sitting and calling that out. Lots and lots of things to kind of consider in this position. Again, I think with a 15-minute timer, that'll give them a little bit of time to, oh, what's happening? Oh, they're just accidentally hitting each other. It's going to be interesting. I think they're going to sit for the first 5 minutes as they see kind of what they want to do. Again, at the start of 1:45 is when we're going to end the game. Game ends in 15 minutes, the start of 1:45. If you'd rather suicide me or anyone else, it's a good point. Everybody bringing their SS around. No one's moving yet. Everyone, I mean, Turquoise is sort of moving, but he just needs this base, to be honest with you. So it's gonna be a race. I think these people are gonna. It's surprising to me that all of their SS are being moved north. It looks like Wheat and Brown are trying to kind of do some positive diplo with each other. Wheat hitting Maroon. Wheat hitting Maroon of all people. That's a little disgusting. That's a little disgusting. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is kind of crazy. Oh my god, what are you doing? Like, DG has, DG has so much gold. You know he's sitting there just salivating over this. Oh, this is crazy. People pushing everywhere. The SS fleets are now out of the game. People slowly positioning themselves. Maroon doesn't really have the SS to hold against this, but he does have a lot of tanks, so maybe he can do something against Wheat and a defense against there. But again, these two, Wheat pushing into Maroon, it's going to take you 10 minutes just to kill this man, which you just don't have the time for. Yeah, Speed saying they might have just gifted it to DG, which is very true. I mean, I think Maroon, Violet, and, oh, are you spawning SS here? You're already surrounded. That's a little crazy. Spawning out from two bases at once. Maybe Turquoise comes up in here and helps out a little bit. Wheat does have the gold to kind of defend against this. Yeah, this is a little bit dicey play from Wheat. I think Turquoise or Violet's going to lose some of his SS as well. I think Turquoise really need to come help and support this fight here. Otherwise, Wheat's going to kind of come around.
I think DG should attack now, advance.
Yeah, I agree.
To be honest.
Lots of SS in play. DG the only one who really doesn't have a large amount of SS left, I'm pretty sure. But he still has enough. Violet playing significantly well here, pushing against Turquoise and you know what? I mean, Violet. I don't know why Violet pushed into Maroon is beyond me. Like that's just a cursed position. His friends are still alive with a lot of SS, and then you choose to bring all your SS north. This doesn't give you a win criteria in my book. Yeah, it does look like Violet's going to be able to eat a couple of the SS. He's kind of done here. We just full committing to the SS. I don't know. Maybe he knows more than me. I'm not saying this is a lose for Wheat or a loss for Wheat, but it just doesn't seem like my favorite way of winning here, or at least the way that I would try to go around it. Just a lot of SS on this field right now. All the troops going down south. Brown going down south with his SS, maybe to try to do something against DG. Yeah, I mean, this game looks like it's just going to be given to DG at this point. I don't blame Turk or Violet for this at all, to be honest with you, because again, they Dark Green giving Turk Siberia. It's just like you have used every ounce of gold you have in the north. So like your hope there is that maybe DG in Brown, or maybe that Brown's able to overpower DG, but I just don't see that as being likely.
Yo, look at Brown.
Yeah, I think a lot's about to happen here. Finally, I mean, I don't think I've looked at land in a long time. Gold record, that's might be true. Robot's saying that the gold record at 3.3k. I'm not exactly sure. Look at all these tanks. We're about to see the biggest land battle I think we've ever seen in Risk if DG commits to this fight. We pushing up in the north still with his SS. Violet doing everything that he can. Brown looks to be eating up in the south. Tank spawns. Or DG finally responding with a bunch of tanks in the south flank here. I'm saying we doesn't have a brain. I don't think it's that he doesn't have a brain. I just think this was kind of a poor decision to fight these two because you're gonna let DG just get an incredibly large position against Brown, and Brown's even hitting you, so it's super hard. We do have about what is it, 9 minutes left? I said 140 at the start of 145, so like really at the end of 144, we're gonna be doing this, or we're gonna be giving the winner to the game. People pushing from every direction. Finally seeing land action on the board again. Here we have a good backline from EG. Brown's sort of slacking in the backline, plus he has the surround here.
I mean, DG should really need to use his goal right now.
Yeah, absolutely. I think these fights need to be won decisively. I don't think they need to be. You don't need to be saving. You need to make sure that you're spending your gold so that Brown gets overwhelmed quickly, because you kind of need the other people alive, to be honest with you, so that way that they're hampering wheat.
Also, movement in Crete, SS.
A lot of SS,
So
yeah, true.
if you just spend there a lot, just make. Oh my god.
I didn't even see these. He does look like he's going in every direction too. Wheat looking like he's trying to finish off Violet. Turquoise did get out of here somehow, and it does look like there's going to start into the Brown does do an evacuation on all fronts. Turquoise pushing into Brown in the backfield. It does look like Turquoise could do something against Brown to make sure that he does get stuck in the back. Honestly, if Turk, Violet, or Maroon win this, I'd be super happy to be. I don't really see it. Turquoise saying you don't deserve to win, dog. That's funny. DG, I mean, just
Bro,
over. Yeah.
What do you think about Maroon? Like not playing.
Did he
He's
say?
not doing anything right now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate it at the moment, but here's the thing: he needs to be ready to take the entire north. Like I would have a bunch of generals, a bunch of knights getting ready to hit every single one of these bases, because that's really your own win condition is by taking as much land in the north as possible. Um, I think he's safe, but he's got to do it pretty much next turn. Otherwise, there's no win condition for him.
Yeah. I just hope he makes a move and not just sit all the time.
6 turns, yeah. Brown making sure that everyone knows there's 6 turns. But again, like Wheat and Brown hammered the Northern Alliance. And I don't. I mean, I kind of. It's not that this is expected, but I understand it. Like these two hate you now, and I mean, you can't expect them to want to piece you after that. DG having the most gold here. Maroon still chilling. Brown getting a little bit of resistance in the south. DG starting to spawn in the south here. DG still having a fuck ton of gold. I think as long as Wheat gets kind of taken out in the south, like DG wins this for sure. Brown doing everything that he can to do any amount of Diplo to make sure that that DG doesn't win this game. Turquoise mentioning that we kind of threw a little bit, which is true. We does be throwing. Violet doing every little last standing that's possible for him. Turquoise just kind of giving the game, I think, to DG at this point, which I don't hate him for. DG spending his absolutely massive bank, 2,500 still in the bank here, just starts pumping out and 3D printing tanks here. Lots of action going on. Violet still holding on by a thread with Knights and a Dream. Brown getting a little bit more spendy with his gold here, which is good. He's starting to use Knights, but again, DG just responds with his absolutely. God. Yeah, I mean, what do you do against this? You just can't. You just need a couple more mortars in the backfield just to make sure that you're not getting overwhelmed. Um, but yeah, I mean, DG's playing this extremely well. He's spending his gold in smart spots. He's got his SS fighting in multiple places. DG's kind of pulling back his SS. Violet's still alive. I might even give him like a $10, $20 gold bonus or $20 just for holding on to this, because that's insane. Yeah, him eating up some SS in the south here, which looks like he's going to be able to do. He doesn't have an incredible amount of unit lag. Brown pretty much out of options at the moment, but he is pushing in
Yeah,
the
it's
south.
over.
Yeah, it does look like DG's. Maroon's finally
Oh,
pushing.
Maroon's moving.
Yeah, but I think he did this 2 turns too late. Because all
Yeah,
of this,
yeah.
it's just an incredible amount of land that you have to walk through to even get one base. So, he needed to hit every little aspect that he could. Wheat does have a chance to win this game, in my opinion. As long as Turk, yeah, never mind. Turk would have had to have gotten to DG. It's hard to tell. Oh, Violet surviving. Oh my God, that's incredible. I love you, Violet. I can't believe you survived that. Wheat bringing all of his SS down south. Brown still having a shit ton of SS in the south as well. I think I would have brought all of those into Bosnia, Greece, because that's unfortunate that they're not really doing anything for you now. Maroon is hitting from every direction, still has a decent amount of gold, but I don't think he's going to be able to capture the amount of cities that he's trying to do. And then still a lot happening across the map. People just kind of getting executed, and then people kind of doing grudges. This is the punishment for killing Brown. I forgot that Brown killed Fire. That's very true. DG making a shit ton of tanks in the north to try to hold on to this. As long as he spends a little bit more, he will be able to hold on to that base. Again, same thing here. He's going to lose these tanks here if he's not too careful about it. But DG's kind of controlling the map. He's doing a really good push in every direction. You got SS that are kind of going to be, I think you just sacrifice a little bit of your SS. We only have about 3 minutes left in this game. So, yeah, Brown did just kind of get executed here. It's going to be a fight against Maroon and Wheat, it looks like, last minute here. Again, this is the last few seconds, or last 120 seconds in the game here. DG does have a lot of tanks in everywhere, really. 110 income, 120 cities. Wheat is at 60 cities. It does look like Maroon's just going to do whatever he can to start poking and prodding. DG's pretty much out of gold at this point. Not sure where all of it went. I know, or if it's, yeah, I think he's got a lot of tanks everywhere. So
Wait, we does still some golds. Okay, just need to use it through Greece, Albania. Wait,
Violet,
Turkey stopped.
Maroons. Oh, he might not have enough here. A couple more gold would do a lot here in this north fight. Tanks being stopped in central Russia. He does see this. Again, DG just has a lot of units everywhere. I don't know if he's not spending because, he's not moving because he's afraid of gold. Sorry, unit lag. But this is true. There's been a lot of people in the chat saying that we kind of messed this up a little bit. Yeah, and I'd have to agree.
Final round, right?
Yeah, 52 seconds. 50 seconds. I'm just gonna say that. 40 seconds. Yeah, and it does look like DG's gonna run away with this. He does have the gold. He had 3,300 gold. These people just let him sit, honestly. They let him kind of run away with this game. I don't blame the Northern Alliance, really, to be honest with you. They just were just trying to survive that entire time, and they did a great job fighting. DG he held control of the map. He did some positive diplo. He did some great things. I think we might see an Easter Bunny win, to be honest with you, is what I'm thinking. 180 cities. Wheat is at 71. He does have to capture 30 cities to win this, but it does look like there's SS in his backfield, and there's just not going to be enough time for Wheat to kind of really pull the 30 cities that he's going to need, because Maroon would also have to eat. But again, if Maroon had done this 20 turns ago, he still has that 240 gold. Yep, and that'll be it. Maroon Happy Feet played amazing. Who was trees, tap to slap, Levi Ackerman. It does look like it's going to be an Easter Bunny win. I don't remember who that last person was. We're looking for an FF, and there it is. GG everybody, thank you so much for FFing.
God damn.
Easter Bunny just controlling the map. He deserved the win. He did a lot of positive things. He did. I mean, like I said, he controlled the map just perfectly. He held on to his alliance. I think he was a pirate of Brown for a long time there, at the start of the game, and that alliance just never died. But I want to give props to Levi Ackerman, Padiopsis, Happy Feet, who was the last one, Radiant. You four played amazingly as an alliance. You guys were helping each other. You guys were pushing. You guys were trying to. I think, unfortunately, Maroon had to deal with Easter Bunny in the north, for a lot of that. Um, but again, he kind of did what he had to do to survive there. Um, so I can't stress enough how well those four played as a team, and I loved what you guys did that entire game. Um, Easter Bunny, well deserved win. GG, we love you. I think he was streaming too, so you probably saw his entire um, POV of it as well. We do have a lot of prizes that we did give off. I'm going to read some of them off because it was a lot of money. That we were kind of giving. And we're going to do probably like a in-depth analysis too, like a sheet to make sure everyone gets their money, to make sure that we're doing it correctly, and we're going to overview it because a lot happened. There was a lot of donations at the start of this game. Again, I think it's $700 in total.
Did I send you? Oh wait, let me send it. I didn't send it yet, I think. Wait, who was the first 70 cities? It was dark green.
Yep, dark green. So Easter Bunny gets the first 70 cities. I think that was 15. He gets 100. So I'll name the ones that we know for absolute certain. Um, the person who killed Fresh got 30 euros, and that was Peanut. So that was Radiant. Radiant does get 30 euros for participating and killing Fresh. The person who killed Fire also, I believe, got 100 euros plus the 30 euros that was given from Fresh. I have to double check with the logs though. So, and I believe that person was Brown. But Fire also said that it could have been Violet, so we're gonna have to review that um, to make sure. What else do we got? We got 15 euros to Peach because he was the first player who was on Nomad. Again, it was Fresh at first, but it's Fresh's tournament, so the second person on Nomad who wasn't Fresh was Peach. And then so 15 euros for there. 15 euros for Dark Green because he got to 70 cities first. And then the first person to say pirate, just the word pirate, the phrase, got 10 euros, which ended up being Green, which who was Fire. Yeah, Happy Feet saying Violet killed Fire, so we're gonna take a look at that because again, it was hard to. There's a lot happening, but I'm pretty sure Heckman did 100 something dollars for the Fire kill, so I think it brought us up to 130. Um, yes, it was a crazy game. I think a lot of the best parts were in the beginning, in the middle of the game. I think the end of it kind of died down a little bit. So it was unfortunate to see, but there were a lot of prizes, even stuff that we didn't get to, like the Saksu. I think is gonna the Saksu kill. Is gonna be split between Fresh
And Jack.
and Jack. Yeah.
Jack.
Honey mentioning that. What about the save fire one? Yeah, that's true. There was 100 gold or 100 euros to whoever saved fire. We're gonna leave that one up to fire. It was Brown who saved her, but it was also Brown that killed her, so it was kind of hard to, or at least executed her or tried to. So we're gonna leave that up to her, specifically her judgment. But yeah, the person who would get that award was fire. Um, who else was Easter? No one killed Easter, so no one claims the Easter bonus. Cole died to, I believe, turquoise or teal. Again, we'll look at that. Cole
Paul
was
was
Dirk.
Dirkin, right?
Yeah, Tyrkin, and I
Yeah,
believe. Oh yeah.
Reese mentioned that I killed him.
Oh, did you?
I killed Gray. I remember that, but maybe also Cole. I'm not sure.
Gotcha. So we'll do a look there, because we gotta make sure that.
Wait. Reese, send me this one. Send it to you.
Right. Peanut killed Fresh, or. Oh yeah, and then there was
Oh
the.
yeah, who was the biggest rat?
Yeah, I
Who
think
was the
we'll.
biggest rat?
I kind of want to say we personally. We might do a little bit of a poll there if people are still watching. Please leave I think the biggest rat got a decent check there, so please tell us right now who you think the biggest rat
There were
is.
so many. There were so many red moves. But
Yeah.
the thing that I like was, to be honest, from Mint, from Zerok. I think that's also the move that the Island Boys crumbled.
Yeah, that's very true. Zarek hitting the mint hitting into Greenland really made it so that the Island Boys could never really recover. Um, so that's very true. We'll ask around, see who got the biggest rat award in people's opinions there. Um, and then MadMartigan also threw a $20 out for the person who actually it was up to Risk. Risk basically made a $20 bounty for whoever hit Brown first with a decent sized investment, and that was Maroon. So Happy Feet, you're gonna get 20, I think 20 Canadian dollars. Not sure how that converts. For hitting, you were the first one to hit Brown after people had kind of been sitting for a little bit. So we're gonna dish that out to you. We do also have a best pirate. We're not sure at how much the money was for that one. Um, so whoever was the best pirate also gets financial compensation. That's also a good one. It's hard to tell. We're gonna have to
Hard to tell,
deliberate.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we was a good pirate. I mean, he kind of did a lot
Yeah,
for.
and he never attacked Brown,
Yeah,
to be
that's true.
honest.
Honestly, that one would go to Tap the Slab for me because he was a great pirate. Again, I
Yeah.
don't think the ending was my favorite thing, but you held true to your alliance and you pushed in very great positions for your guys. Um, Trusty saying Turk was a better pirate. That's true too. Turk actually that's very true. Levi Ackerman and Tap the Slap being amazing pirates that game. Um, I wish someone who was here could do polls because again, for some reason, I'm not able to do polls. Um, but I think everyone who has access to doing that isn't here right now. Um, yeah, Robot saying we cannot do games without overtime. That's very fair. Otherwise, they kind of end like this. I apologize. There was a little bit of confusion, and that was my fault for the overtime stuff. So please, I do apologize. Um, Heidi saying that we threw the game and Turk was a better pirate. Um, Peter Meyer saying well played, well
Yeah.
played.
That's also a point.
Yeah, yeah, that's true too. You know what? I mean, if Peter's still here, I don't know, Peter, if you were watching this. This was your reward.
Oh yeah, he's here.
Um, I don't know if you watched the whole
Peter is
thing,
here.
but if you wanted to guess who is or who's the better pirate, if it was either Wheat or Levi Ackerman, please let us know. I think that was the majority of them. I'm trying to look down our list. Maybe we'll do we haven't done a YouTube video in a while, so maybe we'll do a breakdown of who got the things and why. Just because there was a lot to dish out here. A lot of people donated across the board, and we thank you so much. People like Heckman, MadMartigan, Peter Wolverine. Um, shit, there was a lot of people. I think Oh Honey donated as well. Um, Peter saying give it to Turk, so congratulations, Levi Ackerman. I forget how much you donated, Peter, to be honest with you. Um, it's we wrote down 20, but then there was a question mark for 120 because I know you did donated $100 somewhere at the end there too.
Can we see it back, to be honest? No.
Oh, we can. How do you go to see replay? If I just go back and go to replays.
Oh, maybe. I think if you stop the stream, maybe
Oh,
then you can see, but I'm not sure.
So Peter Meyer says 20 for Levi Ackerman. For some reason, my Warcraft 3 is bugged. Peter, I know you also donated $100. Does that go to the winner, or what were you thinking about that? To the next game, $100. Oh, so Peter Meyer's gonna sponsor the next tournament game at $100. You're the fucking best, Peter. We fucking love you.
Nice.
Oh my God, you're the best, Peter. Thank you so much for that donation. We super appreciate it. 100 to next week's best pirate. Okay, very specific. So the next Friday tournaments, the best pirate will get $100. Um, uh, so again, we're gonna do kind of a little bit of a breakdown of who got what because there was a lot of money going around. So thank you so much for everybody who donated. I think we're gonna end it pretty much here. Um, keep your eyes out for who won. For everybody who did win, we're gonna be reaching out to you personally and finding the best way to pay you. And we have to get Poo Monkey involved because yeah, a lot of there was donations, and then there was like personal, and then there was the YouTube channel. So we're gonna figure that all out for you. Um, but thank you so much for everybody for playing. Congratulations, Easter Bunny, you did amazing. And then next week we're gonna do some more tournament games. Maybe TGTGs, I think is what Fresh
Yeah,
said.
so we can do a TGTG, like teams of two, with 22 players, 11 teams. But I was thinking also maybe another tournament, so like 2 tournaments, but just like a quick one for the pubs.
Yeah,
So, but
that makes
we
sense.
can talk it out later.
Gotcha. So keep your eyes out. Join the Discord, and we'll show you kind of what we're thinking for the next tournament games. We do have again tomorrow. We have just the NA game, so $25 for whoever wins that one. So please show up. That's at 6 EST or 0 CET. So yeah, GG everybody. Thank you so much for coming, and